I heard that thought wanderer.
Wrong button. This button. All right. So with that being said, just be done. Way ahead of you, Tiny. Beat you to it. Bold of you to think I've peaked. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercast. I said, welcome back to Discord Dungeons and Dragons with the Solaire. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Greetings.
And welcome to my TED Talk.
Welcome to D&D ASMR.
Dungeons and Dragons. Let's talk about it.
Something you need to know is that there's no swearing in Georgia.
There's no swearing in Georgia.
Welcome to Gentlemen's
No swearing in Georgia.
Welcome to Gentleman's version of Dungeons and Dragons, where we speak very properly and we handle ourselves in conversation quite well.
Alright, anyways, last time on D&D, we talked about shit and then teleported to the infinite maze.
Well, you're incorrect on multiple fronts.
What?
So let me clarify that.
First one being, only Winter does the last time I on D&D in his campaign.
Well, I might get inspiration for it if I do it.
And second,
negative inspiration.
Oh, man.
But that being said, though, we're gonna immediately jump into this. I just wanted to say straight out that unfortunately we do not have Herma with us. Normally we don't have Hendrik, but I'd say he is currently out having fun, probably in Philadelphia. But I'd say, which is good for him.
No, he died.
Oh, he died? Goddamn.
He's dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's dead.
Whoa.
Sorry, Tiny.
Damn. Too far. That's you know what, Walf? You're being a bad dog.
Oh no.
Oh. Don't.
Should be ashamed. Should be ashamed.
No.
So, that being said, though, well, why don't we go ahead and get into this, because it's already late for Tiny. I didn't mean to start us this late, but just a couple of necessary things I had to do before we got started. So, that being said...
He did mean to start it this late. He likes seeing me suffer.
I do. I like seeing Tiny incredibly tired, and making decisions as Tired Blue.
Yeah. Tired Blue is the best. No one's died yet.
No one's died yet. Except for all the times you guys have had to use Revivify.
Well,
look, that wasn't my fault. I blame, I don't know, Dan.
I blame Winter. He's the one that killed us.
I mean, fair. I can't argue with that too much. So, that being said, though, we're going to go ahead and get right into it with what happened last time on D&D. The Solaris, after everything that this party has gone through, has finally made their plans known to the Queen and the various other members of the council that they are heading to Starlam. Basically, as far as you guys are aware, the essentially headquarters of the Broken Skull and where they are. The party has decided on with a few options on their table. They decided to go with the using what the Oberith had given to them, an opportunity to sneak into Starlam without being noticed, starting by going into the remnants of the demon web pits, the leftover realm of a now ascended god. Which is the goddess of lies and spiders, Lolth. Going in there, they are aware that there is a pathway into the endless maze, the abyssal lair of Baphomet, and using that lair, they know they can get into Starlam. Easy peasy, right? Shouldn't be any problems. And in the meantime, they have allies making their way underneath Starlam to New Starlam, to cause some much necessary distractions, keep the demons busy, and get the civilians out if they can. The party, as we ended session, as they ended session, as you guys used planar shift and made your way into the realm, now standing on a pathway of spider webs and endless darkness around with floating bits of rock and darkness. We ended session with Blue giving everybody a warning. Oh, that's true. Blue did make a deal with the Oberith, which is why you have a plan. You got 100 soul coins in exchange for recollecting the debt by going to Avernus at some point within a year's time of defeating the Broken Skull. But we ended session with Blue giving the party a warning. Tiny, would you mind reminding everybody what that warning was?
As we appeared in the lair and Blue looked around seeing it, he turned back to the people and remember, no emotions or truth.
So, you guys are now... You'd watch as Knackle looks at Blue and goes, that should be no problem for me. High five?
High five.
Nice. So, you guys are currently standing on... I made this description before, but I'll give another very brief description of like your full surroundings and not just like the brief overskip. You guys are currently standing on what appears to be like... oh gosh, I think only a handful of you will get that reference. Did you guys ever see what Yggdrasil looked like in the new God of War games? When he's...
No.
But I'd say it very much just looks like
Yeah.
very much looks like a pathway that seems to be like going like in a spiral, going like upwards and downwards. And very much you see that with like almost a path made of giant spider webs. It's very much like, from what you can tell, the spider webs are almost miles long, but then some of them branch down to like be like maybe 60 feet wide. Like it's very much like, it very much looks like this realm should have been massively bigger, but it's been like shrunk down into like shreds. You see endless blackness out off in the distance and looking straight down. But you do see like how the webs continue forward and spiral downwards. It very much like a giant spiral staircase, except for there's no steps. It's all spider webs. You do see like chunks of rock and ground like wrapped up in the webs, and some of it's just floating around the webs. But other than that, like the realm itself feels pretty comfortable. Blue, you do feel your ravens like kind of circling around your arm, but your aura doesn't trigger.
No madness.
You get the sense that this realm is not strong. This layer is not strong enough to have a madness effect.
We might face madness when coming to the doors of different realms, but not here.
Not here. At least not as far as you can tell.
No madness yet, but it might get worse if we go downwards.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Oh,
We'll just go down the staircase.
what piece? We just go.
You guys start just making your way down. But I will say this: there's not really a lot of means of stealthing here.
Yeah.
Dang it.
And then out in the
We'll
open.
just hide in Kazir's shadow. It's fine.
Well, it is entirely shadow, so you know.
The only problem is that Pass Without a Trace really wouldn't work here because of the fact that it's just open space.
Good to know.
Like it's literally like I said, like I described, it is just like that massive like spiraling path of spider webs. Like,
What if I just turned it into a web?
I mean, that'd be impressive. I would love to know how.
Magic?
Magic.
Probably never.
If anyone would be able to do it, it would be a witch.
I mean, fair. Just polymorph into a web. Oh my god, you're one of the...
Thought I had something for that.
Oh my god,
never
Stray. They're the Wonder
Just start
Twins.
playing prop hunt.
Form a
No.
spider web.
No. No.
Oh.
Can't one turn into an item and the other turn into creatures?
No.
I think they only.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Pretty sure. But you guys, to my understanding, you guys proceed downwards.
I'm just moving.
Alrighty. Anybody who would like to can roll a perception check, or I mean, if you guys don't want to, you certainly can just keep moving. But I imagine you guys are trying to be at least.
I'll roll a perception check for one, just because. Why not?
I imagine you guys are trying to be. You also as well. Okay.
22 on both ends.
Keep an eye out. Hey.
Ooh.
Oh. So we got a 22 from Kazir. But I say with your perception modifier,
30.
30. But I say
I've got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alrighty. But I say Bell right there. 14.
Wait, how is Tiny's perception so high? Oh, I just realized I should have double proficiency in that, and Roll20 doesn't know how to do that.
You do have double proficiency, but you have no. You have.
I also.
You have very limited modifiers to wisdom.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I have higher wisdom, and your rolls a 10.
That's a fair point.
I love that. I love just seeing owns a church just gets highlighted. Think I wouldn't notice that, Tiny. I saw that.
Did not.
But so, for those of you who rolled above a 20, you notice that while you're
above a 20 or a 20 or above,
like 20 or above.
Okay.
You guys as you guys are walking, it definitely feels weird. You know, because this is spider webs, like spider webs. You imagine you would probably get stuck and everything like that, but you guys are managing stepping on rocks and stuff that's kind of been mixed into the web. It's not as you get the sense that in exchange for the stickiness that would be for these webs, you got sturdiness instead. And for you, Blue, in particular, you get the sense that if something were to land on this, I think there might be something a bit more scary than something a bit more scurry than getting stuck on it. As you guys are progressing, you do know the three of you do notice that there is disturbances on these webs. This layer might not be full anymore. There might not be a semblance of what the Abyss has created other layers to be. But you are not alone in this layer. There's got to be There's got to be some creatures still left.
Oh yeah.
With that being said, though, you guys travel for a while. At first it feels pretty mild. It feels like a couple minutes. A couple minutes turn to hours. It's a long trek, and eventually you come to a narrow section of where the webs seem to be almost miles long suddenly narrow down to a pretty thin strip. But I say Blue and Kazir.
Yeah.
You guys notice with your passive perception that there is some movement. And you feel while the others probably don't feel it as much, for you guys who have high perception, you almost feel the webs slightly move.
Blue's gonna whisper, something's near on the web.
I feel it too.
I say, Garnet.
Zero ready his sword.
Yeah.
You feel something in your mind.
Oh?
You hear a voice. I see. Flies to the web. New prey. Foes, enemies, maybe. Who knows what could lie here? Tell me everything. And you suddenly feel like a pressure on your mind, but you watch as your gauntlets light up ever so slightly, and you automatically succeed in the Dominate Person spell.
Ooh. Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
Cool.
Blue,
Without giving any emotion, Garnan will say to the party, something just tried to get into my mind. Be careful.
Thank you for the warning.
blue.
Me.
Only you feel the sound, the feeling of the webs moving, but it's like weaker and weaker. So you get the sense that something is moving away from you.
Whatever tried to take over your mind is running away. They might come back with more, or when their abilities come back. But for now, you scared off.
Hope they stay gone.
Do you guys progress?
Yeah, I guess.
As you guys progress forward, you start to move, and again, it starts off by feeling like minutes suddenly feels like hours. At this point, it feels like you guys have been walking and moving for about 8 hours. It's a rather large realm. But you suddenly come upon a door, kind of veering off the path.
I doubt that's our door.
Our door's at the bottom. We did get a list of which layer has which door. Which one is the first one?
You would remember from the warning from the Oberith that the first door you would come upon is a door to a realm of undeath, and sitting upon it a bone city. It is the doorway to Thanatos.
It's the door that Scotland would have taken. Zombies, undeath, that sort of stuff.
I think we should avoid that one.
Yeah. Don't get too
Agreed.
close. It could mess with your mind.
It's a different group's problem.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of start, I apologize. Go on.
He was just gonna say we already took out that avatar.
I was just gonna say, Blue, as you are leading I imagine you and Kazir are leading the party. You guys, you watch as your ravens start to peer out, and you see that aura form, as you almost feel that maddening pressure coming from the door. But.
Oh, I was right.
Mm-hmm. And as you guys progress forward, after a bit, you watch as the aura vanishes away.
Ugh.
Definitely interesting that a layer could bleed into another.
We did kind of see it with Deer Blacks.
That is true. It's unnerving.
Yeah.
But we should keep moving forward.
Agreed.
Alrighty. So you guys proceed forward, and as you do, a couple more hours pass. And as it does, you kind of end up in a very narrow section of the spiral webs. And you see almost some of the other rocks that are separated, like the floating rocks I was describing separated. There are spider webs connecting those ones as well.
Makes sense.
If you guys would like to, any of you may roll another perception check.
Yeah, sure.
Yikes, that's a 5 for me.
Oh, If only it was with advantage.
Unfortunately,
31 would have been with advantage. 22. Another 22.
So it's a 17 for you, Blue.
Unless I use like lucky.
And then, but I say, Wanderer, did you want to roll perception again, or would Belrate just be focusing?
So I was muted. I did roll. It was 15.
Oh, it was a 15. I apologize. I didn't.
Oh.
I say, as you guys,
I'll just take the 17.
you'll just take the 17. Okay, just wanted to double check. As you guys, because I know you of all people like gave yourself a lot of ways to change up your rolls. I say, as you progress forward, Blue,
Hello.
you hear that voice creep into your mind. And Kazir, you can't quite make it out, but if it's real, it's a little unsettling. As you see this like section of the web like kind of lift up in the distance, and this section of the web is huge. Like it's gotta be like maybe like 30 feet long worth of webbing, like move and just like kind of move away, like lift up and move away, just. But it's kind of hard to make out. It's off in the distance. But Blue,
I get what you're saying.
But Blue, you hear in your mind. Little prey, I see you moving in here. Why are you here? What reason could it be that you're here? Perhaps to feed me. I am so hungry. Tell me everything you know. And I need Blue to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
You're in.
Yep, I got my two
as well.
paladins. So that's plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
No, mine isn't that powerful, I don't think. Let me.
Mine is +5.
It might be +8 then. I'm not certain.
What's your charisma mod?
Charisma mod is +4.
Oh, so plus
Okay,
9.
+9.
I don't even know if I have an aura though. I'm a level 6 paladin.
That's when you get the aura.
I do then. Okay. I couldn't remember for certain. Maybe if I was looking in paladin class features, that would have been helpful.
Yeah,
I can imagine that.
6 level aura protection.
Yeah, it's a +4 from me.
So 14 plus 9 plus 3.
26.
26. So that passes?
Yes, it does pass.
So,
you better hope.
during the voice, Blue is going to try to speak back to see if it reads minds.
Mhm.
You're following us, or are you more?
Little prey, I do not need to follow you. You are inside of me.
Uh-oh.
And I know you are here.
So I assume you're a guardian, right?
Guardian, Master. I feel like we are just splitting the webs here.
Same thing, different word.
That is true. Come to me. And you feel that that presence in your mind just kind of fade away.
Okay. The voice that you heard, guardian, is more than likely the guardian of this lair. I just heard it. And we keep walking.
Absolutely.
Unless Zare wants to point out what he just saw.
Oh, yeah. Kazir would definitely point out, I think there's something big up ahead. The area gets wider
All right.
as he continues.
Absolutely. As you guys progress forward, again, several hours pass. You guys now feel like maybe you've been walking for like 16 hours at this point. But it's weird. You don't feel tired in this realm. Does not seem to be.
Can I just look behind us and see the progress we've made?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
It'll be a 14.
14. I mean, you definitely look back and you see, like, that spiraling webs up above. You see the amount of, like, stones and stuff, but, like, you can't see the top anymore. But, like, you still don't see the bottom. You definitely know you've made distance. But in this realm, it's really hard to tell how much distance you've made.
Okay.
I say this is like, and unfortunately, you don't know the exact amount because that's what there's a feat for that. Forget what it's called offhand.
Keen mind.
Keen mind. Thank you. Yeah.
I do not have keen mind.
Nobody has keen mind.
It's a good feat though.
Yeah.
Maybe for lower levels, but in a non-combat focused campaign.
But that being said, as you progress forward, you come to like what appears to be like a pretty almost like a sizable like plateau, but it's made of purely spider webs. For the first time in a while, you're seeing like an actual expansive amount of like land, quote unquote. But it's like rocks with webbing making up the majority of it. And you see a massive door. This one is a lot more decorated, has a lot of symbols and stuff on it.
What would this one be too?
You remember from what the Obereth had told you, that this door would lead to a realm of luxury, a realm of desire, a realm of debauchery. This is the door to Azagratz. Which
What would be the consequence? That this one is normally fine to humans.
as you see it blue, you do feel those ravens once again trigger. You do see a pretty large amount of like before. Thanatos's door seemed very weak, like didn't seem to spread very far. This one spreads quite a distance.
However, the door itself is causing madness for some reason.
Interesting.
That's
It does not feel.
possibly it's leaking.
Do you think that it's possible that it could be leaking?
I mean, that's what the ravens seem to think. If with how powerful it is and how big the door is, I think this might lead directly into the center of Azagratz. It could be siphoning the madness into here, that way it doesn't affect the people in the city as much.
That would be interesting. I mean, it would make sense if it was trying to keep wanting more people to come in.
Yes, and if they got mad, they couldn't do the things that they were meant to do in the city, like gamble or unsavory stuff.
Blue, Kazir, and Belwraith. This is, as you guys are like here, like you guys didn't even need to move it. Like as you get to this plateau, this is the first time you've seen more than just rocks and web. You see, like interlaced in like the web and all that stuff, bones, and lots of them.
What?
I say you guys see interlaced in the webs and the rocks that make up this like plateau. You see bones, and a lot of them.
So many lost lives. Kazir says softly as he thinks.
Either creatures here, or they dump corpses here.
That is the question.
My guess
Either
is
way.
it dumps corpses here. But
What
either
type of boats?
Roll a nature
What's it-
check.
Okay.
Anybody can roll this if they want to.
sure. My nature sucks, but never know. 9. Always got a natural 1.
Nature, you said?
Yeah, nature.
I know my
Wow.
bones. Yeah.
I know those. Those are bones.
Everyone
It'll
rolled
be a
low.
25 from me.
All right.
Oh, wow. You know the best.
Well, it makes sense for Garnan, to be honest.
I like the thought of
Yeah, definitely.
I like the thought of Belwraith just going like, guys, those are bones. Gotta say, Garnan. Immediately, you recognize like there are definitely some beast bones in here, a couple wolves and some bears.
The fuck are y'all up to?
What up, Herma?
Hello, Herma. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, I mean, welcome.
You guys are currently inside of the demon web pits.
Where did I roll?
Cool.
It's a good question. Where did you roll?
I rolled in general.
Oh, did you roll in general? God,
I did.
but I say I'll let you keep it.
Dude, it fucking
Oops.
reeks of weed up there. Suck. Seriously? Yeah, dude, it smells so bad. How do you get the smell that? I guess in the yeah.
Apparently, someone smells of weed.
Already everywhere. It's hot shit, man.
Anyway, I recognize the bones as beast bones.
Yes, you recognize a variety of different beast bones. You see wolf and bear. You do definitely see plenty of human bones. That is a various like of a various like age groups. You know, a lot more adult bones. Unfortunately, you do see a couple of younger. But it is quite the variety. The one thing that unsettles you the most, though, you see bones you don't truly recognize, and one of them is a skull that reminds you of one of the challenges you guys did. One of the challenges you guys did for Kazir's trials.
Shadow Trial? Yeah.
It's a skull that seems to have a like elongated sections in the front, getting the sense that maybe that the skeleton held more mass and weight on the face.
But
No, that's cool. Nah, I like it cold rather than hot.
Garnan recalls this, but I don't.
I say, for you, Walf, because it's been a long time. During the trial of combat, you guys fought against a fire giant. You guys fought against the deep sea scions, and then you fought a mind flare in its lair.
I remember the mind flare.
Yeah, this is definitely reminds you of the skull of the mind flare.
Right? I swear to God.
Wait.
Your opinion there. What?
What else do I recognize?
Well, I say da 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 da. We don't care. I'm just
Parma, you got him, your mic.
I was literally just
I
about
can't
to.
do that. I'll unmute him when he's able to do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I say, happy to have you, man. But at the same time, seems like you and your buddies are having a conversation. But
Yeah.
yeah. So just a reminder for you, Alf. Yeah, very much looks like that of a mind flare skull.
Mm. Okay.
Let's say, but other than that, I mean, a few of these skeletons you have no idea what they are. But like there are ones you recognize.
A lot of beast bones, a lot of human bones. That one's a mind flare.
Oh, fuck. If we're gonna fight, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. Let's be careful. Oh shit. Well, next time he joins in on a VC, he's going to be server muted. I didn't get the chance to unserver mute him.
That's okay. Well,
You can if you open it. If you right click on his name in the Discord, I think you can.
yeah. Better say.
Nope.
No, yeah, there's
Nope.
no.
He has to be in VC for it.
Either way, it's fine. We can fix it later. Better say Tiny also has the power, so.
Yeah.
Better say.
Yeah, right.
Total power. No, but the thing is like he's having fun. Better say, we'll let him have fun.
Anyway,
Anyways.
a lot of beast bones. That one's a mind flare.
Get to know.
Rather odd to see one of those here.
Yeah.
You think maybe got too curious?
Possibly. I mean,
They're for chasing intelligence, right? Maybe he came here seeing what he could steal.
we could take its skull and cast legends over it later.
If you want to. I'm not touching that thing.
I have legend lore.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit busy to cast
Oh,
it right.
of course. I don't mean to cast it now.
I don't want to touch that. There might be a tadpole in its skull, and
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm too curious. Yeah, I'll. Is it within reaching range?
You guys are gonna have to step on the webs here to be able to get to the next section, anyways. So like, you guys could get to it, no problem.
Let's just touch it as we're walking past. Do not get too far away from me. You will go bad.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see if I can grab that then. Pick that up.
His first time. I'm sure he'd be okay.
As you guys step on this platform, you suddenly feel the web start to like, boom, boom, boom. Like the weight is adding pressure to it. Like the stereotypical what happens in like shows and stuff when you step on spider webs, how it kind of like bounces ever so slightly.
Right.
It's like a trampoline almost.
Kinda, yeah. So while you guys
My feet aren't sticking to it, is it? Are they?
No, they do not seem to be sticking to it, but it's almost like putting weight onto it is causing it to move. So
Right.
while you guys are walking on this, I need all of you to go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't, because I'm floating. Anyone want to ride on my carpet?
I'm not really good at all that dexterity stuff.
I'm pretty good with this.
I eat shit.
You said dexterity saving
Yep,
throw?
dexterity saving throw.
Remember, you have my +5 as well.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it really matters. 14.
29.
29. All right.
Plus bell rates +4.
Bimp and Knackle.
Oh, yeah.
Bimp and Knackle will gladly take you up on that offer, Tiny. They will.
Yep, they get to. They'll get to ride on the carpet.
Absolutely. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll for Herma. Let's see, because I know his bonus for this.
Kind of funny if you killed him while he wasn't here.
That would be very funny. You know what? I'll roll it on. I'll roll it on. I'll roll it on
Roll
here.
20.
Yeah, I'll roll it on roll 20 just so. Yeah, he's fine. But I say
He's fine.
he has a +5 to he has a +5 to his dexterity, so he's fine.
Plus 9 from the 2.
Yeah, but +5 for dexterity alone, and then plus the
That was a test roll. Ignore it.
Oh,
Wow, fuck you.
oh.
Anthony. I guess I'll use it.
Ooh. Yo, those good
All
thing that was just a test roll.
So, I say so. Belwraith, you wanted to take the skull while you are walking through.
If I can, if we're close enough.
As you guys are walking, like you can definitely get close to the skull. It is near the door.
Maybe not then. Fuck that.
All right. But I say
If it's near the door, then
I mean, it's within like 20 within 20 feet of the door.
have we gotten that close to any of the other door?
I mean, not necessarily. I imagine you guys gave it a wide berth.
Yeah, we did.
But I say
I'm gonna be maintaining that if
okay.
Mage hand.
that's a good one.
Right.
I don't think I have Mage Hand, but
Not,
no.
I have it if you wish me to
yeah,
use it.
he has it. You can use Mage hand to grab it.
All right.
Wait, how big is this skull? Would I be able to move it with Mage Hand?
It is slightly larger than a human skull. And it has a bit more mass to it, but it should still be under 10 pounds, so you should still be able to pick it up.
Cool.
Go ahead and what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to go ahead and have you go roll me a charisma check. It is going to be it's charisma,
All right.
and then you will be able to add your proficiency modifier to it.
Just a check, right? Not a saving throw.
Yeah, not a saving throw. Just it is a and then it's plus
Oh, wrong menu.
and then it's plus proficiency, so it'll be +6.
So 16.
16. Alrighty. So as you go in and you watch as the mage hand grabs the skull and starts to move it, you notice that there's a lot of web kind of going through the skull, through the eye sockets, cutting through and everything. You get the sense if you want the skull, you're gonna have to separate.
Would
Would the others be able to see this, or do I have to tell them?
I would say that anybody who's watching this could see it.
Should I rip
I
it?
think we should get near it.
Agreed.
I could do a little sacred flaming.
Good.
I would like.
Really that for us to get this skull.
No. I'm just very curious.
Could I possibly shoot the threads
You could
with a bow and arrow?
you could certainly try.
All right. Would that be a dexterity?
This would be just a roll a bow attack.
Okay, just a bow attack.
Yep.
Sure.
Can you take guidance on that?
Not on that.
Yeah.
20 win.
21. Yep.
As you shoot your bow and hit the webbing, it gets stuck. It does not cut through.
It's strong weapon.
I think it's staying there.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, well.
You
Where's
got-
the shot?
I'm gonna say, blue.
Yeah.
You feel that movement in the web again. That feeling of the bouncing, ever so bouncing of the webbing underneath your feet.
The vibrations of the threads.
Mm-hmm. Kazir,
Yeah?
you hear something in your mind. Oh, what do we have here? It's been a while since we've seen a visitor. Were you looking at my prize possessions? Are you a thief?
Is that actually a question she's asking, or is it just, or the voice? I mean,
You hear this voice in your mind. Seems to be directed at you, as far as you could tell. I am a thief, but that's besides the point.
fair enough, fair enough. I will try to ignore the voice.
Oh, trying to ignore me, hey? Come, sweetie. I am hungry. And I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
You do have a +9 because of Garnan and Belwraith.
Oh yeah. Wrong
6.
menu again.
16.
Oh. 16, good enough.
Kazir.
Hold up.
Oh, Flash of Genius? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
About to say, you guys watch as Henrik kind of like, it almost like a flash. You watch as Henrik like raises up his hand, and Kazir, you feel like almost like you're about to like lose yourself and kind of become zombified, when suddenly just, whoa, no.
Fuck, that was close.
But 22 is a success.
Thank you, Tiny, for reminding.
Anybody who would like to roll a perception check?
Absolutely.
Positively, positively.
Oh, yay. That's a 4.
22 again! What gives?
It's because of your reliable talent.
Oh yeah.
Belwraith, did you want to roll?
Yeah, sorry, 1 second.
Wanderer's distracted.
I am always distracted though. 18?
18. Using Bardic Inspiration, Tiny? Okay, just making sure. But the only two people who notice are Kazir and Blue. Like, as you're like looking around and like trying to notice things, but I say you notice in an upper web, like above you guys, like in on the path you guys walk down, you see not one, not two, but 3, like female figures, very beautiful, very vibrant. Female elven, like drow-like skin, long silver hair. But as you really look at them, you see the familiar sight of those large spider-like bodies. But there's something different. Something a little unsettling. Like, I need Blue and Kazir, since you guys can see them, to roll Arcana checks.
I was about to say
Arcana?
religion.
I mean, religion could work too, but Arcana could be. You can also use Arcana.
Both are the
Yeah,
exact same for me.
same.
So
I'll go with Arcana. 21!
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
16.
16.
8 plus 16.
Oh, 8
So
plus 16.
24.
All right. I will ask this question. But I say, Kazir, do you want to do Arcana, and then Blue, do you want to do Religion?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I can
I
tell
already
this.
rolled Arcana.
So I can tell this from two perspectives. So with a natural 20, Kazir, as you're well, I'll explain what you both see as you look at them. You do see like that beautiful drow figure, but as you really look at them, something's wrong. You see their skin is turning like this like weird grayish color, in some parts of their body. On their on the spider-like part of their body, you don't see 8 legs. You see like 16 legs. More centipede in nature and less spider. But their legs are still like very large and intricate. And their eyes, like you see the multiple multiple eyes, but their mouths like Blue, you're used to seeing every time you go into your dungeon. You're used to seeing like the mandible mouth of a drider. This is a bit different. It looks they have 2 sets of mandibles, and like their teeth are ever so showing. From a Arcana perspective, but as a Khazir, the domain changed. These Driders have probably been here for a long time, but because their master had abandoned them, and a new master had appeared, you get the sense that their physiology, how they carry themselves, has changed and adapted to the world around them.
Ah.
They are no longer tied to the previous master of this realm, but its new master. And for Blue, what does one do when they feel their god has abandoned them? What does one do?
Usually mortals cling to another god.
Typically they do. Their master abandoned them. Lolth had ascended into divinity and didn't take her children with her. So she left them to fester, survive, to almost like a wound, ooze and pustules. But a new master appeared. Whoever the new lord of this realm is, maybe gave them another chance. And so their bodies changed and took on more of an appearance of their master. It's a little unsettling. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
But you see that they're keeping their distance. They don't seem to want to go after you guys too quickly. What would you guys like to do?
Is it just me or does this place fucking stink?
Like that, or
Like it smells. It's terrible.
Smells.
It's like something died here over and over. Oh yeah.
A smelly smell. That smells smelly. Anchovies.
Smells like someone ate Taco Bell 5 nights in a row and just shat all over the floor instead of going to the
What is
toilet.
Taco Bell?
It's a Tuscadalian thing.
that is canon now.
Yeah, it's canon now. Sorry, whenever
What
make
is this?
Taco Bell in your world.
What is this fantasy high? We're just taking everything as canon now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was one of the shamans of my tribe. He made really good, like, wraps with food in them. Made
Now
you
I'm
shit
craving
everywhere,
a
though.
burrito.
Does sound good. Anyways, what would you guys like to do?
Kazir would quietly point out the things watching him. Keep your eyes open.
Oh,
Humans eat other demon corpses, right?
Hmm?
Demons eat other demons, right?
yeah, they can eat. Demons will eat other demons.
As they're passing through, Blue's going to leave. Is going to leave something there for them to check out. I'll just as they're like passing through, he's leaving something.
All right. What specifically
Why-
are you leaving?
That
Just
Why
say
the
it.
secrecy?
Why do you have to be so
Yeah,
secretive?
just
Ah,
speak out loud.
fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's a
I
fine.
hate
It's a
when you do
fuck
this
ton
shit.
of meat.
It is a fuck ton of meat. You guys,
Oh yeah,
you
I
guys-
remember you had a bunch of the bodies from the battle of at
It's
Yeah.
not the bodies. I left the bodies in my dungeon.
feeding the drow. It's probably not the drow, the
Yeah.
rider.
Yeah.
But no, you guys watch as Blue just pulls out these giant hunks of meat and just drops them like on the web, just, and it's not it's a pretty sizable amount of meat.
Yeah.
Not gonna ask.
Offering. I think
Well, I mean,
He
I kind
keeps
of
going.
guessed that.
You guys just hear.
Is Wealth actually talking, or is it just his thing blinking?
My thing
think
is
there's a
blinking for
fan.
some reason.
Okay, just
My
checking.
computer.
oh, computer fan.
Yeah, you guys just hear like the clicking and like the clicking and the the sounds of clattering of their mandibles. As you guys Blue and Kazir would be the only ones who notice as you see these creatures drool ever so slightly. You watch as a little bit of their drool hits the web, and you just hear a tss, the sound of burning. You get the sense that, and you hear like the pocking, the sound, and like an acidic smell.
That sounds about right.
You guys continue
Let's
moving.
Go.
Alrighty. As you guys progress forward, you guys once again feel like you're walking for quite some time, but this time it feels even longer. It feels like you guys are walking for maybe 10, 12 hours. Again, you're not sure offhand. None of you have the keen mind feat to keep track of it. You guys also... Sorry, looked at my DMs. You guys also... about to say time, you don't necessarily know how long you've been walking for. Like Garnan, you just look up and you just see... Like, it almost looks exactly the same, except for now you can kind of see the plateau above you. But it's like... It's like a dot in the distance. Fuck you. But as you guys progress forward, if you guys would like to roll another perception check.
Sure.
Oh my god, 8.
29.
27.
27. I say, Belwraith, would you like to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting to the page.
No,
Menu
you're
navigation.
good. You're good. 24. Nice. I say, everybody but Garnan.
Fuck you, Garnan.
Fuck me.
As you get further and further down, you start to see a massive platform. If I had to make a comparison to what it looks like, it very much looks like the final boss fight in it looks like the final boss fight plateau on any of the Smash Brothers games. Like just that giant flat stone circle. Except for now, but this one is made completely of webs, but you are seeing fragments of various stones. Some of them look positively ancient. Do any of you speak Elven?
I do.
Actually.
A 5.
Nice. For those of you who can speak and read Elven, some of these stones are written in like the most ancient version of Elven, like like during the time of the Grand Exodus.
Damn, I know a lot of languages.
Like these are ancient. These are from before the age of the Magi. Like during the time of darkness.
Yay. Goddamn.
But they're like
Goddamn.
bits and pieces, and like there's webs covering them, so it's hard to make out what they say. But you can recognize a few letters. One name I will say that, Kazir, you can speak Elven as well, correct?
No, I can't.
Oh, you cannot. Okay,
That
so,
was Garnet that said that.
okay. So
Garnet.
say Garnet.
I mean, I can read all languages anyway.
that is true because of Eyes.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I did cast
Because I
that, I
got
could.
eyes of the Runekeeper.
Oh wait, yeah, I could use comprehend languages.
I mean, you could if you
Nah,
want
I
to.
won't waste a spell slot.
Probably just tell you.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
What's it say, Winter? What's it say?
I'm pulling up specifically what it refers to. Because it's a specific name, and I don't want to screw it up.
It's not going to be Lolth's true name, is it?
No. She wouldn't have left it.
Never know. Some gods are kind of stupid.
They are. That is true. Unfortunately, she is not.
I don't think she would be, though.
I say you recognize a name. The name on one of them says Coralon.
Blue, can you read that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really want to say that out loud.
Anybody who'd like to, who can read it, may roll a religion check.
Religion. Alright, I'm going to try roll 20 for this one. I'm feeling roll 20 for this one. Come on, roll 20. I will take it.
So close though. There we go.
Fuck. Should I add Bardic?
Up to you.
It's an old ass name, so it fucking do it.
Oh, it's just a
Fine.
straight 14.
Oh boy, +1.
Straight 14 for you, Garnan. That sounds familiar. You feel like your shamans have talked about this name before. But unfortunately, it's not really coming together.
I wouldn't have advantage on that at all, would I?
Actually, because you're from Tuscadol, I would say yeah. I would argue yeah.
Change
Cool.
anything. 15.
15. And I say, with a 15, you know it has something to do with the elves. The elves of old, and even some of the heritage of the Furbolg.
It's an elvish. I would assume it was part of the elves anyway.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, this is, like, like, whatever your shaman spoke of, it almost felt like it was intrinsically no question about it tied to the elves.
Right.
It's old. Bam! Old elvish. No, but for Blue, you know that name. But it's not a common name. This is a name lost to time, as this being was the god of elves, supposedly the original elf to ever exist, period. And through him, created the elven race. As far as like lore goes, the Archfey used to bow to him as the greatest king of the Feywild, the one who ruled them all. But in the grand portrayal of who Lolth used to be, led in the god of madness, the one-eyed god, into the Feywild and fought Coralon, separating the lands, causing a great division. Coralon was incredibly injured, but still successfully fought back the one-eyed god. From there, the one-eyed god, Grumsh, was banished to his own realm of existence. never to be unlocked. As far as anyone knows, anyways. Coralon
The one who took his eye?
is the one who took his eye. That is how he earned the name the One-Eyed God. And Coralon punished Lolth by taking her divinity and casting her to the abyss, punishing her to damnation for all eternity. But from there, Coralon became a lost god. His injuries were very grievous. He never truly recovered. To anyone's knowledge, he is a lost deity. But his name still has power. Those who pray to him still feel a connection. Who knows where he might be? But it is interesting to see something that ancient talking of him. You may discuss that information as you see fit.
No, this name is okay to talk about. They were good to us, but now they're just simply lost.
Interesting.
At this point, they're more than likely trying to recover. So, this would actually affect you. Remember when you were possessed and fired laser beams out of your eyes?
I don't remember that at all for any of our characters.
That was Garnan when he was using the Ravager for the first time.
Oh, way back. That's why I was
Way
remember that now.
back. Because there's a special spirit who made a deal with Grumsh.
Yes. Why?
The god who forced him, Coralon, to become a lost god is one of... The person who possessed you was kind of under their control.
Blue.
Garnet's just gonna pull out Prigka.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. You said his name.
Blue. As you say his name, you watch as...
I said the one-eyed god.
No, you didn't say his name.
No, you said Coralon.
You said Coralon.
Oh, Coralon. That one. That one I'm fine with.
As you said his name, you guys watch as on some of the webbing, little flowers start to grow. There's almost a level of grace and serenity. Even in the darkest depths of the abyss. But you
just had to go and say that name, didn't you?
Fine.
Well, how bad could it be? Flowers.
They turn into man-eating plants. Ah! But
knowing the abyss, that wouldn't be surprising.
So it does show that if he can get his power here, he is gaining his power back. If slowly, but he's gaining it back.
The demon wood pits is abandoned. Would be a pretty good spot to recuperate.
But Garnan, you take out the Ravager, the Ravenged
I take
Dragonaut.
out Prigka.
Oh, literally, you just conjure his form.
Yeah, I do.
Do you share?
Just to see what he thinks.
As he looks at you, and you see him look at the stones, and he goes, "Oh, the old stories. How interesting. I'm curious in which this speaks of the elfin god. It's been a long time since I've seen that name."
As for me as well, but I don't imagine as long of a time.
No, Garnan, you need to understand. I am old. Very old. I've been alive. Well, alive. Quote unquote. For a long time. I've had many masters. Many just dying in senseless combat.
Am I the most powerful master you've ever had?
Indeed.
Good.
Hope it doesn't go to your head.
No promises.
This speaks of my masters. The ones that me and my shaman worshipped. His arch nemesis. The elven deity who stole his eye. Supposedly still has it. That's why my master can see the elves. Well, my old master, of course. I do not feel connection to him anymore, nor do I want it.
Yeah, he's kind of a bad guy, huh?
Yes, that's a bit of an understatement, but yes.
Understatements are my specialty.
I cannot read what it says. I can only see what the name on the top says.
What does it say, Winter?
I mean, that's what it is exactly what it says. It just says the god Coralon. The rest of it is the rest of it's covered in spider webs and all that.
It just says the god, his name, and
Yeah.
I can't see the rest either.
I'm curious why they are down here. But
Perhaps Miss Spider Lady had a bit of a hand.
oh, you speak of. And you watch as he immediately his brain just puts one and one together. The Queen of Lies.
Yes, her. We are in her realm, Frigga.
We reside in the demon web pits. It's not as glamorous as I imagined.
Probably better before she took it.
It is. She was a powerful being once. She is definitely.
She's a god now.
Yeah. Which is why my people feared her. We never trusted her. For obvious reasons. If you've seen their culture, you'd understand why. Any who follow her are fools. Fighting over her affection. At least with the one-eyed god, he did not care who it was, as long as they saw fit to destroy. Belwraith, no rolls necessary as a part of Scales of War. Your people have dealt with the cults of Lolth for a long time. She is not a good goddess. She is a very bad goddess. And her people
Makes sense.
And her people follow the tradition of only there are families in the Eye who look that Lolth looks down on with divine with divine benefits, but most of the families will kill each other to try to be the number one family underneath Lolth.
We had to deal with them this campaign too.
Yep, earlier on you guys dealt with them a little bit.
And in Padstow.
Yep, in Padstow you guys dealt with it when you guys were doing the trials. I say the people of the Underkingdom, the Underdark Kingdoms, are not.
Can't fucking stay there.
No, it bad. It real bad. Not good place. Except the Snurf Neblin. The Snurf Neblin are cool.
And the flump.
And the Flumps. The Flumps are cool too. But the Snurf Neblin are the sentient creatures that, like, their
My
kingdom.
cat was named Flump.
They're the only kingdom in the Underdark you can actually go to.
Yeah.
The rest of them probably best not to. But yeah, it is interesting to see. You just see like Pritka look at it and just go, it is terrifying seeing the beings of my old world still affecting the modern day. Mistakes of the past always seem to come back and haunt the present. At least I see you all are wiser than I was. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna return Prigka to me.
And you feel that connection once more, and you just hear him say, "Be careful, Gornan. Watch your feet."
You know me, Prigka. Careful as they come.
As you are.
Sorry, just the way you introduced Pritka was kind of a not really that safe of playing it.
Just,
Oh yeah, no, that's a complete fucking lie. He was being very sarcastic.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Arlen is not careful. He's very impulsive.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What would you guys like to do?
Let's continue. God damn it, Tiny.
okay, we just continue.
Holy, it got quiet.
You guys continue forward. And as you do,
Yeah.
I need all of you to roll me a charisma save.
Oh, I'm so.
Oh no.
Is this a charm-based defense?
Yes, it is.
Oh no. Oh, you know what? I have a few things I can use.
You do.
What should I use first?
Kazir, go ahead and re-roll Channel Divinity.
Oh yeah. Think.
Sorry, it
You
was
know
a
what,
charisma save?
Oh, yep, charisma save. Oof.
I'll do that. Think.
Remember, you have +9 as well.
That's
I think I'm okay.
25. I meant.
27.
I haven't rolled yet, but I'm checking something.
24. All right.
I'm immune to mental manipulation. This would count as this, correct?
Yes, this would be. You are immune, so you technically do
so
not.
I'm good.
You do not need to roll.
Right.
I say
Cool.
as you guys feel this pressure, those who roll beneath a 24
Fuck
fail.
me.
Holy shit.
Well, yikes.
So remember, everyone had a +9 as well. So Kazir, you go to 20. What?
+9 for 24. I mean, yeah, 25.
23.
23.
Kazir, I'm gonna give you
Oh.
a D6 as well.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
using,
I-
you're using Lucky
I don't know
Charm.
why I
You're
was
using a
thinking
hex orb.
25.
Or no, I'm using Lucky Charm, and I don't have to use a hex
Nope,
orb on
not
the first one.
not for the first use.
Right.
Yeah, so
A D4?
it's a D6. D6.
Oh, D6.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Oh,
Still a 24, which just passes.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. True.
Say, but Garnet, make sure
Thank
you make sure
you.
you marked your free use of Lucky Charm.
Oh wait, I could
I did.
have used a point of lucky, couldn't I?
You could
Oh,
have.
wait, no,
Yeah.
not
You
for
need
the...
to roll
Oh,
a
well.
whole one. No, but
What did Henrik and the other two get?
about to say Knackle is immune.
Okay.
About to say Henrik. Well, I'm gonna roll for Bimp first. About to say Bimp has the +9.
Bempa would have +9, yes.
That is a 27. She rolled a natural.
Cool.
She rolled a 15 plus 2 plus 9. So actually, it's 26. My bad. Let us say, and then for Henrik, I'll roll on here. I say that it is not the best.
What's his total? He does have the +9 plus his wisdom or charisma rather.
Wisdom is his weak stat.
It's correct.
Charisma.
Oh, it's charisma. Charisma. Sorry, my bad. Still not the
Yeah, I
best.
was a little like, wait, what?
Still
I
not.
know,
Still,
so that's
still
my
not. Still not. I'm not wrong. Wisdom is his weak stat.
Yes.
If I remember, I'm trying to remember offhand because Herma didn't give me his character sheet. I just know his dexterity and his constitution and his intelligence. Because
Is it not in the Roll20?
no, because he
No.
didn't. He did not give it. No, the only one whose thing is in Roll20 is Strace. That's why
Wait,
it's.
hold on. We have it. We have his sheet.
Do we have his sheet?
We do.
I do.
Which might
Yes, a +1.
a +1. So that is a 17.
Even with a D6, he wouldn't be able to succeed, or unless he flashed
could-
himself. So I'll give him the
yeah, he
D6,
could-
and he's got to flash himself.
Okay, I gotta say he will. This is definitely one moment I imagine Herma would flash himself.
More than likely,
definitely.
Yeah. So that would boost
And I will
with his
mark out
+6.
next
That would boost it to 23.
To roll the d6.
That is a willing to burn a hex orb.
Yep.
Absolutely. And but I say I will mark that Henrik has used 2 uses of his flashes of genius.
2 out of 6.
2 out of 6. So he still has 4 uses. Say, and you marked the hex orb off of your sheet there, Ralph.
He did, yes.
Okay, even if you rolled a 1, that'd be enough to succeed.
Yeah.
Because he got a 23 with his flash of genius, because he gets a +6.
You are welcome.
So he is good.
You guys,
We're all good.
yep, you guys all feel that presence in your mind, and you just hear, "Hello, my prey. I see you have come to my lair. Will you face me? Or are you here to steal? To plunder?
Here to make a deal.
Oh, I love deals. As you feel the web tremble underneath your feet.
Or Mamu, I've come to bargain.
Calm down there, Dr. Strange. Then allow me to reveal myself. And Kazir, you watch as one of the webs moves. That similar to that of the leg you saw before. As you watch as sections of the webbing around you guys moves and changes. As each of these legs seem to be about 30 feet long.
Holy
You
shit.
see not 1, not 2, not 10, not 20, not even 100. It's hard to count how many legs are here as you see the webbing change and you see this almost like if a spider and a centipede fused. And you just see legs and legs. And you just see this colossal creature appear out of the webbing. And as it comes down, who is willing to face this creature?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
The one that no,
What?
is that the one that knows how to bargain? Is that the one with the
Weren't we
coin?
not supposed to look at its face?
Not to show emotion. You can look at him,
Um,
but you cannot show emotion.
Then
Man, it'd be
Blue
really
will
weird
look.
if this thing's name was Ko, huh?
Nope.
Blue also looks. because he has to make the deal.
For those of you who look, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I was expecting charisma or wisdom. Oh, fuck.
You want to talk more shit?
Yeah, no, I'm down to talk shit. 9 plus what, 5 from Garnan?
Well,
Yeah. So
14. 14? Oh, man, I'm fucked.
oh god.
God damn it, why is Bellwraith our wharf? What the fuck?
Yeah, Garnan failed as well. I'm not even going to bother wasting. Well, hold on. Con.
Do I have anything that can save
I'm
my
I'm
dumbass?
the only one making
Well.
sure not to look at the face. Really?
because there's the only one who's like, nope.
Well, Bellwraith is like, yeah, look people in the eye. So it would have been, look down. Shit. But that glance is all that would be needed, likely.
Can I get a flash from Henrik, maybe?
I say.
I got a 14 currently.
14.
Yeah.
A flash wouldn't save you.
A what?
A flash wouldn't save you with a 4 if you have a
What
14.
the
Yeah, but
fuck?
it has a chance to save me because I can use my D6 again.
That's true. But I say, all right. I mean, but I say just a fair warning but I say you guys can't, as far as you guys tell, you can't rest here. And you guys are about to enter another layer of the abyss.
Fuck it. I know what I can do.
So I will ask this as a party. Would you guys want Henrik to use another use of flash? It is.
If it's it.
It is the.
I don't know what's going on.
We think we're fucked, and we're right. We're currently being fucked because we looked at Co. Or not Co, but Co.
I'll tell you what.
Spider bit.
I'll take the heat from Herma, but I say he will use Flash of Genius on Garnan.
Okay.
I say.
So that brings me to 20, correct? Because
Yeah.
it's plus 6?
Yes, that is correct. See,
Okay.
I'll roll a d6, so I'm at 20. Going.
Henrik is at 3 uses of Flash.
24?
That is just enough to succeed.
I could divine intervention.
You could if you want to. Do you want a divine intervention?
I almost do because like
Yeah, you'd have to roll a 12 or under.
yeah. Fuck it. You know
No
what?
balls.
I gotta try. Divine intervention, yeah. Divine intervention. 12 or under. 12 or under.
You gotta roll D100.
Nope.
Oh,
It was worth a shot. But
alrighty. Gotta say-
also a divine intervention. Oh no, I don't have it. Never mind. Or do I? Yeah, I do.
No,
Gotta say, Henrik's.
we
You're
used
not
it
a-
that once.
you're not a cleric.
I say, remind me what Henrik's con save is. I know it's ridiculous.
He has
I
a
just
plus-
tend to in chat.
It's a
10.
plus 10 and plus your guys' auras. He's fine.
Plus 19.
Yeah, plus 19. So he got a 30. He's fine.
Winter, I pinned Herma's sheet in the D&D chat. It is a Google Doc, so you could pull it up.
Yep. I got it open here.
I say, I'll trust you guys. But thank you for pinning it so that way if I need it later, I can. But
Been for a while.
But Henrik looks up at this creature. Blue, you look at this creature. Garnan, you look at this creature, and so do you, Belwraith. Kazir and Bimp are looking down. Knackle is looking at it, no problem.
Which makes sense.
Knackle doesn't
Hello,
have a face.
friend.
Knackle doesn't have a face. Like he has eyes. That's it. But I say, but for all of you, for Belwraith, you see probably the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life staring back at you. The most gorgeous eyes, flowing, luscious hair.
Wait.
I just see
Winter,
Dathana.
Yeah,
That's
basically
all.
you see Dathana.
Winter, real quick. Would that have been mental manipulation?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Not with this in particular.
Okay. Just making sure.
because you guys watch. About to say, Belwraith, you feel a little bit of yourself being pulled away. Let's say, Wanderer, I'd like you to write on your sheet that you have a point. That you have a point of. Oh gosh, what did I call this specifically?
Point of stupid.
You have a. About to say, you have a point of Ogma.
Point of.
Ogma.
Oh. Like Augma Infinium from Skyrim?
How do you
Augma
spell it?
knowledge?
OGMA.
Sorry, say again.
OGMA.
Okay.
For the rest of you guys, you see a centipede, spider-like creature. As soon as you see its face, it does have a lovely and beautiful face. But you see the disgusting body, the disturbing connection that face has to it. Very much, and as you kind of look at the legs, now that you're looking at it a little bit more clearly, you suddenly see the webs almost look like razor blades. If I had to make a comparison, and I don't think you guys are going to get both the references, but if you do, sick. Obviously the face and everything very similar to Ko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The body looks very similar to oh gosh, I can't remember what the creature's name is, but it's one of the last boss fights from SAO. When after they had to join it, it's just this giant centipede.
Oh, the Reaper.
Yeah, exactly. Looks very similar to that. If those two were smushed together. And in your
Reaper.
In your guys' minds, you hear, "Hello, prey. I hear you wish to make a deal."
That would be correct.
What would you have to offer me? And you watch as it gets up to your face, Blue. I need you to roll a charisma save. As his face changes and changes to that of a demonic face.
Is this charming or?
Nope. This is just a straight charisma save. No charm effect. It's like he's trying to solicit a reaction.
Nope. I'm using luck for that shit. Sure, I passed. It's passed.
I gotta warm up some more of these.
So, but I say 15.
He based it to +9.
Plus
so
9.
24 plus his.
Okay. But I say, you watch it turns into a demonic face, just...
Blue just kind of stares at it and just says,
I just don't want to flip the breaker.
"From what I've been told, you look better than the god of torture, at least."
Flattery gets
Anyway.
you many places.
I know. Anyways, we're offering soul coins in exchange for passage to the unending maze.
Oh, you wish to go into my door to the endless maze, do you?
Indeed.
100 soul coins. How would a mortal like you get your hands on such things?
A mortal like me has spent his life making connections.
Ah, a material walker you are.
Yes.
Fair enough. Show me these coins.
So I would pull out the sack.
You lift up your sack, and then
I
you
lift up my sack.
and then you pull out the soul coins.
Yes.
Absolutely. As you do that, for those still looking up, I need you all to roll me another Constitution saving throw.
For
Belwraith.
Belwraith, it would have been up, down, if possible.
Oh, nope, you are locked, my friend.
Fuck.
And I need you, and you're gonna roll with disadvantage.
I'm gonna do what I want. This is a...
Con?
Con save.
It was con, right?
Yep.
I think I got exactly a 24.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a success. Oh shit!
Don't forget
Oh,
you-
+5. I have
You have the plus
25.
9. You have the plus 9.
No, not +9 because I don't get my own, do I?
You do.
You get your own.
I
you
do get
also,
my
you
own.
also get mine. Yeah, you get your own.
Okay, then 29.
That wouldn't have helped you on the
Uh,
previous one.
No, no, unfortunately.
21 plus my con is exactly 24. I'm good.
Okay. As a Henrik. Yeah, he succeeds. I rolled a 10 plus
Makes
19.
sense.
He's fine. 28. Okay. I say for you guys, you maintain like your demeanors, but you like there's like a level like for you, Belwraith, there's like a level of sweat as you feel like you can't look away. You want to show emotion to this creature. You feel a connection.
Uh-oh.
And you watch as the creature kind of reaches down. 100 soul coins for all of your passing. Is that correct?
That is correct. And with the amount of travel you obviously get through this place, I imagine this is quite a good deal on your part.
It is a large sum, but you are quite delicious. Delicious morsels, powerful beings. I can smell the connection to the gods you have. It smells so good. I need you to roll a persuasion check, Blue.
Alright,
The DC will be high.
alright.
I will attempt to assist by saying, if you can smell the connection to our gods, then you might as well also smell the connection to our power. It would not be wise to cross us. Simply let us pass.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping
Please.
for. I love a good fight. And you
Well,
got,
fuck.
and now I need all of you to roll wisdom saves.
No! You fucked us
Well,
over!
well, hold on. Actually, better say Garnan.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. You have the aura of protection. Do you have?
I do.
I have to look at my paladin knowledge because there's another aura that you get.
Aura of
The higher
anti-fear,
level aura.
right?
Yes, I'm trying to double check real quick. Aura of courage.
Aura of courage.
Yeah,
I do have that. Yes.
All right, so you guys would not. Well, all of you but Belwraith would need to roll. But Belwraith, you succeeded, so you're fine
Yay!
because you have
Yeah,
a.
I'm level 12 paladin, so I do have aura of courage.
So which means everybody within a 20-foot radius of you is immune to fear. But because you have a point of Okama, better say you would not have that immunity. But you succeed, so you're fine.
Yippee!
Yippee! Who let a loot bug in here?
So it tries to intimidate us, and then Blue just stays blank faced staring at it.
Good, good. But persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
I assume the assist did not work.
No, it didn't. He wants you to fight him. No insight necessary for that.
Then first off, roll. 2 seconds. I'll use lucky.
Oh God!
That's a 5.
You
And
don't have another lucky,
okay.
do you?
Yikes.
Or do you have one?
I have ways of giving myself advantage. You can use it on abilities, so I'll use a training room point inspiration.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my
It
god.
does not want us to live.
Damn!
God wants him to die.
It's fine. I'll use
what?
silvery barbs on myself.
Silvery barbs. There we go.
Not
Holy
there.
fuck. Jesus.
Yeah.
There.
The first time Tiny's luck goes down, and it's
Hey.
like,
There we go.
holy hell.
Shit.
It's fine. Why
Tiny,
now?
but tell your luck to start working again. We need it this time.
Been shit since we entered the abyss. Anyways, 15 plus 12 plus 18.
So that is
So
45.
yeah, 45.
After Garnan tried to challenge it, the DC went up. It was a DC 42.
Oh
So
shit.
you succeeded.
So, oh.
Because he got a
So
45.
if I didn't get a 12 on bar,
No, it would have been like when I said it was high, because you're literally bartering with a demon lord.
Yep.
He's not a demon prince, but he is a demon lord. He looks at you. Very
killable,
he
but
look
not well.
he looks at your unnerving face. That unchanging expression, very plain, very flat. I imagine Blue is almost controlling every muscle in his face.
Pretty much, I didn't use. He got trained in nobility. He has to keep a straight face.
This is true. He looks at you and he goes, like very carefully, he gets very close to you. This colossal body. And you see one of the clawed feet come up. And as it tries to touch you, you guys watch as that aura, of the ravens around kind of like ting, bounce off of like his finger, like his finger, leg, whatever it is, comes up and pokes. Your friend might be right. A battle unnecessary. A bargain is a bargain. But just know, young human, a deal with a demon stains your soul.
What I first you're about my seventh deal.
Experienced. You may
Very.
you may pass through the realm controlled by Ogmabuth. This one time. But I'll remember you. I'll remember all of you. And you watch.
I have a very memorable face.
Oh, I imagine. And you just see the claw kind of like go across the aura. How I'd love to add it to my collection. But not yet. Someday. The coins.
He tosses the coins toward them since, like, he's stuck outside of the aura.
The coins hit, and you watch as the creature passes one of its legs over the coins, and you just, as it passes it, you guys just watch it disappear.
Interesting ability.
Ogmamuth is a creature of many, many powers. There are many faces to me. I've learned a lot. And you watch as his form changes, and you see like almost the face of a pit fiend come forward, and like on the body as it lifts itself up, you see like not 10, not 100, but like 1,000 faces going down from animals to humans, mind flares, and various other creatures. I need you all to roll me one last Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Don't vote me.
fun.
The exact same. I'm at 24 again.
20. Dirty 20?
But I say +9, so
You
29.
got +9.
Oh, 29. Yeah, that's right. That's a pass.
He passed it.
24 still succeeds, correct?
Yep, 24 still succeeds.
Okay, then I'm good.
But I say, don't forget, Wanderer, you have disadvantage. Oh my goodness!
A wisdom save?
It is a Constitution.
Damn,
It's a
Tiny's luck runs out. It runs out.
It's a Constitution saving throw, but you have disadvantage.
That's tragic.
Oh,
More
shit.
lucky.
You're using lucky You can't use hockey on me, I don't think.
Nope, but he could
I
silvery
cannot.
barbs you.
You could silvery barbs.
That would make
Please.
it worse for him.
Oh, that's true. You could silvery barbs. You could silvery barbs Henrik. Give him disadvantage.
Wait, I have a, I have advantage on this anyways because of my last silver barb. Never mind.
Oh.
Alright,
Sorry for the coughing.
9.
What,
four.
what did you get, Blue?
I'll figure that out. That'd be
I will say this, Blue. If you silvery barbs Henrik, he will be fine.
I don't know what silvery barbing Henrik would do.
Because you can give advantage to someone else.
Does anyone need that advantage?
Wanderer rolled a natural one.
Yes.
I thought he had disadvantage.
He does have disadvantage, but he rolled a
It
negative.
would make it.
That would keep the nat 1.
Oh, that's true. That is technically
Oh,
true.
yeah.
So
Did it
the,
roll twice?
so the advantage is.
It-
By the way, Henrik got a 39. By the way, natural 20.
Yeah. Nice. Also, I'm fine 32.
32. Okay. That is a 29. Belwraith, you failed. That is 2 points of Ogmamuth. Or 2 points of Ogmu. Ogma, technically.
Agua.
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 But to say, Belwraith, you feel you don't want to leave. You want to join these people. You want to be a part of the collection. You want a purpose, don't you? This could be it. You guys,
How do I convince myself out?
you
I
guys,
could help.
you guys start to watch as Belwraith starts to move towards Ogmamuth.
I'm just gonna grab him by the
Uh,
cuff.
Roll an.
I'd like to cast Melody of Confusion.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So, remind the class of Melody of Confusion.
I play a disruptive melody. They need to make an intelligence saving throw. For this, Garnan, make him not count as an ally so he doesn't get your aura.
I would get mine though, which is +4 because I am an ally to me.
Roll an intelligence save.
Or an ally.
You're not an ally anymore, motherfucker. We're divorced.
14, 18.
18.
It fails.
Okay.
That's crazy. What's your DC?
22.
22.
Damn, dude.
You guys are at ridiculous levels now.
Yep.
So, since you didn't fail by 5 or more, you weren't forgetting this. Yes. However, you are stuck in a confused state. You have no clue where the fuck you are. Actually, no, you would forget the last few seconds.
Fine.
I'm gonna say, but as you're stumbling forward, Garnan, you want to grab him.
I would like to grab his cuff.
Roll an
Just so he can't move.
roll an athletics check, and Belwraith roll an athletics check, counter athletics check, or acrobatics check with disadvantage.
This is my better one. I have athletics. Yeah, athletics with disadvantage.
That
11.
I beat you. I got a 12.
Could roll a 1.
He rolled a 5 plus 9
Plus 7.
plus 7. Are you sure that shouldn't be more? Are you proficient in athletics?
I was looking at the wrong thing. No, I'm not proficient in athletics. Weird.
Really? That's crazy. I always thought you were. Huh.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
You just have really good strength.
I do.
You're just really shrunk.
Am I proficient in athletics? I don't think I am. I'm checking my old sheet. No, I'm not.
Oh,
Weird.
enough. Hey, no, fair enough. Yeah, I'm about to say it is what it is, but it's still plus 7 though.
Yeah.
You're very strong. I'm gonna say, yeah. No, you grab Belwraith, but you do feel like heavy resistance, like he is trying. But
I said not Belroyd.
after a few moments, and because you're only hearing this, and you hear a cacophony of noises.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Earth does forget the last minute of what was happening. So
Oh, fair enough. I'm gonna say, like Belwraith, you don't remember the faces. You still feel
Fantastic.
you don't you still feel a compulsion to move forward, but you don't remember all of the faces as Garnet is just holding you back.
I don't really remember where forward is either.
You're like so disoriented right now. But that being
just,
said,
come on.
you watch as the creature look at you, Baloo, and go, "Can't blame me for trying."
No, I can't. It was a smart move.
But a
Pardon
deal is a deal. And you watch as his colossal body changes and morphs, and you see his body lift up into like literally going like well over 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet, and you see it arch and move so it looks like an archway, and suddenly the body morphs and changes, and you see that of a door 300 feet tall, and you see it open, and you see that like almost like a rolling fog coming in, madness, which immediately, Baloo, you feel the aura around you, like the ravens go circle around you, offering you that aura of protection. A disembodied voice in the distance looks to you all and goes, "A deal struck, a bargain made. Pass through the door to the endless maze."
Cool. Awkward.
All right. Are you guys still keeping a straight face?
Yep.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. You guys move forward, and eventually you guys feel a pull as you feel once again. You feel that sensation of almost like your soul being pulled out and dragging you to a new place as you leave the remnants of the spiderweb pits behind. Good shit, guys. That to say, you're able to avoid all combat scenarios.
Hooray, I got to use Melody of Confusion for the third time in this campaign.
Yeah, hooray! And I will go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm also going to put this name in the chat, by the way.
So, Winter, now that we're not going to be using those battle maps, can we see them? I want to see what you did.
Okay, I'll show you the battle maps at least. Hold on one second.
Prepare your oohs and ahs.
I love the good job. You managed to avoid all combat encounters while internally seething that he didn't get to use the map.
I know, right? It is what it is. But hey, man,
Yeah.
like to be fair, I was talking to Abby about this, and I'm just like, oh, they're in for a rude awakening if they fight the Lord. They fight the Lord here.
Yeah, I would.
No, yeah, definitely. This would be. I would not be surprised if it was a very hard battle. Like
The
one
thank
of
you.
the hardest.
Thank you. Base it off of. It's like the hardest battle in SAO.
Very heavily inspired, yes. But it's there's a
Well, I've never seen SAO, so Sword Art Online, right?
Yep, Sword Art Online.
Yes.
Yeah.
SAO. Anyways,
I know of it. I just never seen it. I should probably watch that.
Yeah, that.
I'll write that down on my list. Actually,
Sorry, of traps and webs. I will correct that.
of traps of webs. Only web type traps.
Only web type traps. Nothing more. Let's be honest. Let's be frank here. No.
If you cast web, he like nuts.
Ogmamuth, the Lord of Traps and Webs. Oh, the Abyssal Lord of Traps and Webs. But yeah, I will show you guys. I'm gonna say, which by the way, just Frank, Abyssal Lords are incredibly powerful. Not as good as the Abyssal Princes, but incredibly powerful. Very, very dangerous.
Would you say like a tenth of the power of an abyssal prince?
I would say stronger than Abyssal Avatar, but yeah, I would probably say like maybe 2/10 of an Abyssal Prince, maybe 3, depending on the Lord.
Oh, then we'd be fucked.
Yeah, he would have.
Yowzers.
I will say this: he could have been you guys could beat him, but it would be a hard fight.
And multiple of us would die.
There would be a good chance at least one of you would die.
Someone would
But-
fall off the web and just be
but-
lost in the void.
But I will show you if you guys would have fought the Striders, you guys would have ended up here.
Ooh. Did you use Incarnate?
No,
Did you find these?
I found these.
Okay, because these are very much Incarnate.
Yeah,
And
and
I recognize the walls.
and very much like, but these aren't walls. These are like the edges.
Right.
Makes sense.
But I
and-
do recognize the walls.
But yeah,
actually.
if you guys would have fought the Driders, you guys could have like jumped to these areas and everything and tried to fight. But if you fell, you would fall forever.
Oh.
Well,
Ooh,
not forever.
fun to know.
Not forever. You would have landed in a random layer of the abyss.
Ah,
Which would have been
even more fun.
hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. And then if you guys would have fought the Lord Ogmamuth, you would have ended up here.
Damn.
Oh,
I'm gonna
also
assume that
more fun.
was just everywhere difficult terrain.
Oh, every section was difficult terrain.
Yay for mobile!
Yeah, mobile would have been your best friend here. So Blue and Kazir, you'd be fine. Plus Blue, you can fly. But like,
I can also.
but for everybody else, it might be a little rough.
And,
Also,
there's a
also, fire spells. Really bad idea here.
Oh god, it would be so funny though.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
Uh,
It'd be hilarious watching you guys fall into a random layer of the abyss.
just everyone hug each other.
Well, on a good note, it wouldn't be difficult terrain anymore.
At least you wouldn't be hungry anymore.
Did the Driders like my present?
Oh, the Driders loved your present.
Great.
1 second.
Uh,
There it is.
high five,
Why is
me.
it so zoomed in, by the way?
Oh. Huh?
It's zoomed in.
Yeah.
Like we
What
can't
is
see
that?
the edge
Was
of
on
the
your-
map.
Yeah, because
Just your thing.
you wouldn't. It's fucking miles long.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted every square to be like 30 feet.
I mean, having each square is 10 feet can make a battle that nice.
Well, 10 feet is one thing. It'd be like every square is 30 feet.
True. Fucking. Blue, as soon as we get through the door, Robert's just getting the smack of the head, and Blue's just gonna stare at Garman.
My bad. I thought it would help.
You wanted to eat us for our power. Just flashing our power was gonna make it work.
If you would have said your deities, by the way, Blue would have had disadvantage.
Which would have been fun, because Lucky just makes that advantage.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it would
Fair
also probably up the DC. Which,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I had to roll a 12
Mm-hmm.
on my.
When I said you guys taking this path was completely viable. I didn't say that it was risk free.
Oh yeah, true.
My- Whenever
Never
we're not on
expected
the
it to be
material
risk-free.
plane, my luck is shit.
It's kind of true.
I got a 1, a 7, a 1. I got a 4, a 5, a 2.
Yeah.
Another 1.
Anyway,
a 4.
But
Sir.
as you guys come out of this door, and kind of like, and you're on solid ground, the atmosphere changes. Blue, immediately the aura just like is circling around you, because this realm is absolutely stinking of madness. As you guys find yourself in not an open area at all, you see gigantic walls. As you guys are inside of the endless maze.
Here we go.
But
It's getting real.
Garnan,
Sorry.
Yes.
I would like you and oh gosh, who else saw the vision of where they
I'm
were
sure it was
taken?
just
Me.
Garnet.
Was it just Garnan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Garnan
Possible.
was the one who saw that they were in the city. Who was it that saw where they had gone to? I believe that was Henrik.
Garnet.
Oh yeah.
Or was it Garnan as well? Was Garnan for both?
Garnet,
I think it was
Garnet
Garnet.
was
for
the
both.
one who
I don't-
walked the line of fate.
Yes, he walked the line of fate to see what happened to them after, to know exactly where they were. But was it just Garnan who saw like the room with the experiments and everything?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yes.
I'll take your
Yeah, it
guys'
was.
word. I might have to rewatch it. I feel like Henrik saw something. He had used.
Maybe.
I think he had used something because he knew that they were taken to the endless maze. But Garnan's the one who walked the strings of fate to make sure that they were there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm
because
pretty-
Henrik was the one messing with the chips that, and he saw something in the eye. You're right.
Yeah. Because he was messing with the retriever.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that.
That's right.
He
So,
used that chip, it fucked with him, and he followed it, being a fucking, like, ghost.
yeah. Blue, I would like you to roll a. This is going to be recalling information. So this is going to be a this would be a survival check, but he would have advantage. Garnan, because you walked the strings of fate, there would be no rolls necessary. You know where the gateway from the endless maze to the realm is. But the problem is you don't know exactly where you are in the maze.
I assume these walls are way too high for me to fly
Oh,
above.
way too high. You could try.
No.
Oh no, wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say
it-
couldn't Garnan see through his familiar, but then I realized different thing.
If you try, you'll go out of Blue's aura, and then you will become mad.
Yeah. Would Amara be
Oh.
subject to madness, Winter?
Amara is still a creature with a sentient mind, so yes.
I'm
But I say,
I'm gonna give Henrik Bardic, and then he's gonna.
absolutely. Just make sure you mark that this is your 4th use of Bardic Inspiration.
I have one left.
So you may go ahead.
We're gonna once we actually do get there, we need to try and like rest before we fight.
No, oh, I imagine you.
Probably
We should have
find
actually
the
probably
Zeta room.
rested before.
Well,
Oh,
you
no,
got,
we
no, never
did.
mind.
you
Couldn't
guys,
rest
you
before.
guys long rested before you came into the demon wet pits. But the problem is that guys can't.
Time passes faster now that we're here. Is what I was thinking.
Uh, 8, 13 plus 8, 21, 30.
30. Okay. Henrik does. You guys watch as Henrik does some calculations. You watch as he pulls out some of his ink in a quill, and you watch as he starts scribbling things on one of the walls because it's all flat. And you watch as he
Makes
goes.
sense.
He watches. He goes. According to my calculations, we follow this path, and we go following this. And you watch as he kind of points out to you guys. This looks like the largest fucking maze you've ever seen. like Henrik drew it so small. It's very much like left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, right, left, up, down, left, right. It's very much looks like very much like Pac-Man, but on drugs. and
Makes sense.
and Henrik goes, if we follow this path, and we don't veer off, we should get there. You got
Would
this
still
memorized?
think be worth it. No.
Chink.
I can't take this with me. I needed something larger than a piece of paper.
Can interface not keep it?
You watch as he like clicks the side of it. And interface, like a moment passes, and interface and he looks and goes, interface has it saved.
Cool.
So now I will
Why
ask
doesn't interface talk to us?
because he just literally asked a question of like, can you save this? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Here.
And we
There.
shall follow the interface.
Absolutely. So you guys want Henrik to lead the way?
Yes.
So I will ask this question. You guys are now in the maze. There is room to stealth. Would you guys like to move through this realm stealthily?
Yes.
Very much so.
And I will use pass without a trace.
Absolutely. As you guys watch as Kazir, I imagine through the mark of mask.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I say you feel the shadow, your guys' shadows coalesce, and take away your footprints and means, and you guys start to stealth. I need all of you to roll me a stealth check. Plus
All right.
10.
Assume I have disadvantage.
Yes, for wearing heavy armor.
I'm gonna use
32.
enhanced.
I rolled 2 11s.
Nice.
So 21 for Garnan, 23 for Belwraith, 42 for Kazir.
I'm
Ta-
gonna
yes,
use
hiding.
enhanced ability to catch grace.
Cat's Grace, absolutely.
Eat. 17 plus. No. Do
Nice, nice. That's a
16. 17 plus 16 plus 10.
Pimp got a natural 20. Jesus criminy. This is
Good job, Ben.
the stealthiest gnome in
Nice.
all of existence.
43.
Nice. Oh my god, Knackle got a 17. Jesus. Plus his bonuses. God damn, so
Nice.
over 30 for both of them.
Ew. Ow.
That's a. And then, did you want to roll for Henrik, Blue?
Sure.
Well, Tiny.
I
You,
agree.
you knew what I meant.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
What? Yes.
How do I?
Alright, Henrik, how stealthy are you?
Very.
Pretty fucking stealthy. 17 plus 10, so 27.
Jesus. Does he not have proficiency in stealth?
His sheet says plus 3.
Fair enough. So to say, it's interesting. I thought he did. And then again, he probably used it for more intelligence-based stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would track with him.
He's a smart cookie.
I mean, he has Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, and Religion.
Mm. All intelligence stats.
Yeah, he is.
He's very smart.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
SMRT.
SMRT.
One of my favorite Simpson quotes of all time. The only other one that compares is to alcohol, the cause of and answer to all of life's problems.
Yep.
So,
How the fuck did you get in here? My cat just hopped up on my desk and is screaming at me.
I walked in,
I didn't
meow.
know she was in here.
I'm here, love me.
She's been in here for hours.
There is no boundary which I cannot cross, mortal, meow.
You walk through the door?
Hey, a cat. If a cat wants in, they're getting in.
So,
They're like liquid bones.
as you guys are making your way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and you're homebound, you guys are walking through the endless maze. Following Henrik to a T, and you guys start to hear doom, doom, doom. You watch as Henrik just kind of gives a motion of like hug the wall. as you guys are hidden and stealthed, you watch as a familiar sight, but looks a lot different than you've seen before. You see a minotaur-like creature. But as they kind of reach a hand to the side and grip the wall of the maze as it pushes forward, but you see the musculature is different. For starters, this minotaur is category huge. Like
Hey, turn in. Go get it.
it's like 13, 14 feet tall. But you see it has that minotaur-like features, but as it turns, you see one half of the face has gorilla-like features. And
Wild.
you see the musculature is much bigger. Rather than it just minotaurs are already incredibly muscular, but this one looks like they basically they look like they took steroids. I think is the best way to look at it.
Wait. I got a perfect image that would be. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
No, I don't think those kittens. Why you do this?
What are you doing with this?
There we go.
What I missed? I was laying my cat out.
Something like that, where the muscles are just grotesquely bulging.
Damn.
Yes, very very similar to that. But you see the minotaur, half minotaur face, but half monkey features, gorilla features, just. And you see it look around just. And you watch as it goes down the other path. As you see a perfected Bulgratar.
The ones we faced before were fucking falling apart already.
Yep.
And then the second time, they were close, but
These ones are perfected.
Hell.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna toss you my phone. It's at 5%. You don't have to plug it in right now, but just when your phone's done charging. Good catch. Love you. I just tossed my wife my phone. It's at 5%.
I never would have guessed.
You guys couldn't hear me. I was whispering.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear a thing.
I was stage whispering. You couldn't have heard me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely, you guys have seen the experiments on these creatures and seen their various forms. This is like seeing fucking Nemesis at his most terrifying.
well, no.
Well, that's true. That is true. At stage 3, when it's
There you go.
shirtless, large, and in charge. If you played Resident Evil 3, you would know why it's scary, Walf. You shush.
And Max Nemesis, you know, that thing turned into slop.
It did. It turned into a gigantic mega beast that needed the fucking what was it, the BMG or the BFG in order to kill the big fucking gun. But you guys see that creature pass, and Henrik just goes, "Quite the specimen."
Oh,
You guys progress forward. I'm going to need another group stealth check.
Okie dokie.
This one's without trace, correct?
But I say, I would say yes because an hour has passed, unless Kazira would
all
like
right,
to
cast
cast
it again.
Yeah, I'll cast it to be
Okay.
definitely casting it the second time.
Absolutely.
This time from the
All right.
sword.
Alrighty.
24, 34.
Oh, what a shame.
Hey, that's it's still a 35.
Yeah, still pretty damn high.
Nice.
I was going to whisper something, and as you're cast Pass Without a Trace, he's gonna kind of move his hands, just gathering up the shadow, and then he disappears. As he uses his, what is the feat name? Shadow Touch.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Casting invisibility. Just
Yep.
Silly.
Wise moves.
Stealthy.
it's good call. Good call. Still. Gonna say Bimp still rolled pretty high with a 29. Knackle unfortunately did not roll well. But I say even with the bonus 19.
Ew.
Hey, Knuckle, you want to do something? Want to fucking go invisible too?
But I say you have already cast invisibility. If you cast it again,
I have the clown notes of invisibility.
oh yeah, that's right. I mean, you could give it to him.
Yeah. He's gonna like start clanking a bit, and then a clown nose just appears in his hand.
He looks at it and he goes, "So I put this on my face."
I guess.
Wait,
Just
whatever.
wherever you can fit it, maybe.
You watch as he puts it on, like it does stick to his face, like because there is like a like where a nose is supposed to be, because it's like his face is sculpted that way. But you watch as he puts it on, and he looks ridiculous. he looks like someone put a clown nose on a robot.
There.
And he touches it, and you just hear a, and he turns invisible. That's much better. That's a 28. Did you want to roll for Henrik?
Okay.
Plus 13.
Us. Stealth.
Stealth! So that's 2 failures. It's all good. It's all good.
No, it's fine. I could still worry Henrik and get the advantage the other person failed.
And Belraith?
Who else failed?
Sorry, I was not active listening. What am I rolling?
Stealth check, because you guys passed the Minotaur without being attacked.
Plus 10
Wisdom
because Pass Without a
disadvantage?
Trace.
With disadvantage because
Thank
you were
you.
wearing heavy armor.
Oh, fuck.
Waste of a nat 20. 9 plus 10, 19.
Alright. So, that is... yes?
My apologies.
Yes.
I'm gonna still. Who else failed the thing?
Only Belraith and Henrik. Only those two.
Well, I never fail.
Then
Yep.
I'll still worry Belwraith and give it to him.
Alright, give it to Henrik.
Am I re-rolling?
Technically, yes, and you still take the lower.
Alright, sure. Like, why not?
20.
Nope. This.
Oh.
Nope.
Da. Oof, da.
Well,
It's still a 9, so
yeah,
it's
it's still
19.
fine. So,
Oh, yeah.
so Henrik and Belwraith still fail, but it only counts as 2 failures rather than 3, because natural ones count as 2 failures
Oh, yeah, true.
on their own. So, but the majority of the party succeeds, because as you guys are walking by, as you guys are like going through the maze, Blue, Belwraith, and Kazir, you see as you guys are like stealthily moving by, you see like some like rock and dust kind of fall from above you.
Just invisibly look up.
You three see these weird monkey-like creatures with hooves for feet, like walking above the top of the maze, like looking around. And as you look and see, you see like a bestial face. It's hard to describe what it looks like. It very much looks like if like a bamboo like fused with like fused with like some kind of bird like creature, like face wise. So
Ooh.
like a long beak, but you see like teeth coming out of it. Like like a weird set eyes, but like the fur and everything around its head. And you just see its like weird human like hands like gripping the top of the wall and like kind of just moving forward, and you see it's just inspecting, like it's moving and seeing things, just, and you hear it just, rather than like a normal monkey noise, it almost sounds like breathing mixed with human like monkey noises. It's very disturbing.
Yeah, no
More bros
doubt.
for life.
Hashtag poor luck bros for life. What's up, Yurok? I see you in chat.
I don't know how long he said it, but
He just said it a
That-
moment ago.
He-
okay.
I was looking, I just couldn't mention it because I was in the middle of description. But yeah, you
How
guys.
dare you.
But yeah, you guys see, like, you three see that creature just kind of like passing by, and then after a while you see another one, like they're just patrolling the top of the maze. You guys,
Still want to fly up?
What's up?
do you point at Garnan and point up?
Yeah.
Well, do you poke
Well,
Garnan and tell him to look up?
Yep.
Because he can't see you.
Yeah.
It's just doing message. Still want to look. Or,
If you cast a spell, it breaks invisibility.
oh, right. I need greater.
Yep, greater invisibility, and that only lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
But you
Never mind. I just poke.
You just poke him and just go like, it just kind of says, "Look up. You sure you want to keep? Are we sure you
That
want to
counts
fly?"
as an action. Fuck you.
Well, no, actions don't break it. Only taking an attack action or casting a
Roll
spell
the
will
hit.
break invisibility. Roll the hit. Roll the hit with a poke. No, but Garnan, you see those creatures up above.
What about them?
Still want to fly up.
I never said I wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, he was thinking
Alright.
that out of character.
Absolutely. Well, he said no. He said that in character. And
Oh,
No, I did not. It was very out of character.
I argue. God says no. Anyway, we're moving on.
And retcon that on.
What?
Um, give me 1 second, guys.
No.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
I have Uncrustables.
So I have bugle chips.
Gross.
yum.
I have nuts.
Yeah, we
I-
need to.
Well, I had popcorn,
have,
but
like-
I ate it all.
I can't eat a lot of popcorn.
I have like 60 ounces of
There.
peanut butter filled
Weed?
pretzel. I wish.
No, I have that. I'm not using that, but I have it.
Why can't I?
Legal where you are.
Is
That
it?
is true.
Wait, what?
And why is every kid in school using it?
Because they're
It's not
dumb.
very well enforced.
Because you can still get it.
Also, why are THC vapes allowed?
Because
So I don't know your
THC is
fucking
not so
laws.
CBD. CBD.
Uh,
No, wait, no.
THC is
Never mind.
weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, CBD is what's in weed too. It's just
Yeah. it's
I've got
both.
them mixed up because CBD is the stuff that relaxes you. THC is the stoner stuff. So yeah, never mind.
Weed vapes. Those are allowed, but actual weed isn't. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, no, that is fucking weird.
That's like going, yeah, the plant you grow from cocaine isn't legal, but cocaine itself is legal. I mean,
That's
legal.
true.
Well, opium is very legal.
Well, I mean, it extremely high if you're selling it, they are gonna get in trouble if you're not pharmaceutical. Never mind. You get my. Never mind. The metaphor fell apart.
It is.
It's almost midnight, so I have a right to be tired.
Yeah,
Let's go off track. What are we doing?
we're
We're waiting
Victor
for
said give him a
something. I don't know
second.
what.
It's been more than a second.
Why are we're not entertaining people? Come on, Winter. Be entertaining for us.
Uh,
I'm afraid. I'm frightened.
Don't be afraid.
Boop, boop,
I mean, you should be, but don't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh God,
What?
no.
Why are you gagging?
Moldy, but.
The thing he sent a minute ago. The fruit gushers. Oh, that was terrible. Oh God, that was awful. Never again.
I'm very curious. Please send it to me.
Yes, me too.
It was
I'm-
directly you. That way you can use
I
it as
can't
blackmail.
imagine it's actually that bad.
It's not.
And yeah, it's like uncomfortable, but like. Settle down.
You fake gagged idiot.
I say, what wasn't
Real
that bad?
gag, idiot.
What wasn't that bad?
Image.
Image?
Image. Tim.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
very
the-
blurry.
that
Tim.
No, the fruit gushers.
Fruit
what made me
gusher
say gag.
things.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
unsettling.
understand.
I wouldn't need
It's
those.
just because Wolf is a massive bitch.
I wouldn't need those.
Personally, wouldn't eat those.
Personally, wouldn't need those. Just saying.
I don't like
me.
on-the-go Lyme disease.
I love lemon disease.
Also, don't diss Benjamin like that. But
Ariana Grande.
but you guys are progressing forward.
Nah. Don't
Oh,
think I want.
okay. Surrender.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think we're actually just gonna give up here.
No,
Like,
okay, fair enough.
yeah.
I can't. You know what? I can't blame you. But I say,
we can't really fight any longer, so like.
I can
Yeah,
snap.
it took a lot to get here. We're just gonna die if we don't fight.
Yeah, like.
yeah, but I say level 18. You know, it's okay to stop here. You know.
We really did make a good run of it. We got pretty close, and yeah, I'm happy with our progress, our work.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. This is a good spot to end at, you know.
Yeah, like end the campaign.
The campaign ends.
Yeah.
You guys are in the endless maze. Like we decided to start a business. We own a bar. We own a bar here.
You know what? Blue would fucking do that if he was allowed.
We'll call it the
Just
Minobar.
serve minotaurs.
To Minobar.
The Minobar.
Hey, mini bars are awesome.
I don't drink, so I wouldn't know.
Mini bars are like the one thing that you go and it's like surrounded by a pool.
Ooh, that sounds pleasant.
Oh yeah.
Get the fruitiest beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ways. Onward.
Onwards. And as you guys are moving forward, I will ask this before I describe this next section. Next section. But I say, Kazir, will you be using Pass Without a Trace again?
Yeah, but it's better to do it again. Better
Absolutely.
safe than sorry.
With the map that we were given, how close do we seem to be?
With how much of with Henrik looks at you guys and he goes, according to my calculations, maybe another 2 hours we'll be able to get there.
How many pass without a traces do you have?
One more, right? I'm pretty sure
You have
the
three.
sword had 2.
You had the sword has 2, and because of the mark of mask has 3.
Oh,
You
I should
have
have been using.
a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'll use the mark of mask without a trace
Okay.
this time.
You make sure you mark. You've used 2 uses of your mark of mask.
All right. Oh.
And stealth.
Alrighty. As you guys, well, before you roll stealth checks, as you guys are making your moves, you hear noises go, please, my lord. And you guys watch as literally like flying past you is a large gush of black ichor. I will not tolerate disobedience and failure. I demand the best. And I need all of you to roll a stealth check.
Ugh. All right.
Oh,
Do I have disadvantage?
You still have disadvantage.
That's survival.
hold on.
There's stuff. 41, baby.
I say, okay, Pinnacle and poor Bimp. All right, so we got a 41 for Kazir. We got a 14 for Belwraith.
Make myself go invisible again.
Mm-hmm.
How many times can you do that?
As many as I want if I have the
The
spell
spells.
slots.
Yeah, as long as he has the spell
Oh,
slots.
yeah. Okay.
One for free and then one. Well, that.
Knackle succeeded. Bimp failed.
That helps. 12 plus 16, so 8. Or 28, 38.
38, okay. You want to roll for Henrik?
Yes.
Nice.
21, 31.
31. Doesn't he have a +3?
I'll be right back.
I think, yes, 32.
32. And then Garnan?
27.
27? Okay. So we got 3 successes and 3 failures. But I typically rule with the players. So I will say you guys succeed since you have an even number. As you guys watch, you guys get close to the wall and suddenly you see a gigantic hand, blue, landing right next to you. Like, you are invisible, no one can see you. But you see this gigantic purple human-like hand, purple fur going up the entirety of the arm, and you guys watch as a minotaur-looking face with black horns peek through and just like rub his hand through the ichor. I'm not done with you. You think in death that you are free. And you watch as he flicks the ichor, and you guys watch as a lesser demon appears, like in the most base form.
Even in death you serve.
And you see Baphomet, abyssal prince of bestial desires.
Oh, fuck.
You think in death that you are free. You are still mine. Get to the end of the maze. If you do not get there within the time that I see fit, I will destroy you permanently. I swallowed some spit.
That was really cool.
Thank you. That part was lame though. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
You
So
hate,
epic
No, it's-
and such a failure. Oh, I'm
It's
kidding.
fine. It's the little minotaur or the
yeah, the little
kid,
minotaur. You watch as Baphomet. What is this? Someone is in my maze. And you watch as like giant hooves. I imagine you guys are like up against the wall as much as you possibly can.
No doubt.
You watch as he steps right next to you. Garnan barely misses you, nearly crushes you. But I say, you watch as a hand comes down, and Belwraith, you watch as like the hair on his arm is slightly rubbing against your armor. As the Baphomet goes, this way. You get every step. You guys literally feel like you're bouncing off the ground ever so slightly. Just like for you, Belwraith, I imagine like you're trying to like grab your armor so it doesn't chink when you jump.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
As you guys narrowly avoid a fight with Baphomet. It was a DC 30 stealth check.
We narrowly avoid dying.
Well,
TPK.
TPK or a chase sequence.
Yeah, most.
We don't know
Yeah.
this maze.
You guys have a
Knows it
map.
perfectly.
You guys have a map.
He's in the way of the map.
Henrik just goes, well, that was scary.
Very much so.
I've been in sewers that smelled better.
Which, yeah, by the way, the smell, like, it smells like 30 petting zoos if they were just abandoned and no one bothered to care for the animals.
Fucking eel.
What's a sewer?
No, not quite a sewer. It's very much like a combination of, like, stench from, like, the animal's feces,
I was
but also...
responding to what Wanderer said.
Oh, and also, like, the smell of, like, carcass, like if the creature was feeding off of something and like never bothered to wash its fur.
I heard Abby gag.
Yeah, it's because I'm describing something and she's just like, she has very sensitive. she has very like whenever I describe things.
Casey, you remember our house?
I
I'm
remember.
laughing at her. I want her to know that I'm laughing at her.
You're evil.
Yeah.
Wanderer's being mean. He's laughing at you.
That's fine. Describing something like that is just.
Yeah.
I can handle a lot of things.
I know you can.
Okay, we should go.
So you guys progress
Agreed.
forward. Alrighty. With your guys' checks, you proceed forward. You see more of those. You see even more of those creatures, those bird monkey-like creatures, just. And you guys, after a while, you guys watch as the shadows reappear before you. According to my calculations, we should be there in about an hour, as long as we stick to the path. And I need one last stealth check from you guys. Kazir, will you be using Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah, I'll use that.
Stealth.
Absolutely. Roll one more stealth check. You have the bonuses. It's so unfortunate that you have disadvantage, Wanderer.
No.
I know.
Oh no.
What'd you
Oh,
get?
no.
Anyone give me advantage?
I I can go over and just pat you and make you go invisible.
Oh no!
Are you casting at a higher level so that you still have invisibility?
I'm just gonna do that.
If you
Oh
cast,
shit! I can.
if you cast invisibility at third level, it's 2 targets. If you cast invisibility at fourth level, it's 3 targets, and so on and so forth.
How many people do we have?
You have a total of. Well, I mean, if you do it to Belwraith, it becomes even.
Yeah. I think I should do it to Garnan, Belwraith, and where? Maybe, so maybe fifth level?
At fifth
No,
level,
that'd be fourth.
at fourth level, it's 3 targets.
So should I do it to Knackle as well?
Knackle, it would probably honestly, Knackle doesn't have a terrible stealth stat. Bimp could use it.
And I'll cast it at fifth level and give it to Garnan, Belwraith, Bimp, and Henrik.
Okay. Alrighty.
Make the majority of our
Oh,
group
thank
invisible.
God you did. I rolled a natural 1, and then I rolled a 13.
Darnan also rolled a natural 1.
Well, that could have been
That's a good
really
thing.
bad.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Garnan also rolled a natural 1. That's why I was like, oh no.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, so 37 for me.
With the advantage, Bimp got a 24.
Nice. And 30 for Henrik.
Yeah, Knackle got a 26.
So 29 for Belwraith,
Oh right,
Very-
I got 36.
30, yeah, 36 for
Garnan, updated roll?
26.
26? Okay,
So
I forgot I didn't say it, but
absolutely.
29 to 36, 80.
And because of
30.
Belwraith got advantage, it became an even roll, so 29 for Belwraith.
29, 36, 37. Henrik got a 30.
Also, I'm just going to note this. I'm being very, very nice. Technically, you should be using invisibility before the roll is cast.
Yeah,
I'm being very nice, and I'm letting this slide because of the fact that this could be very, very fucking detrimental.
Yeah, this
we
is one of those things
genuinely
where it's
die.
like,
The-
yes, we
Well,
need the wiggle room.
you guys knew what you signed up for going into the abyss. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so
Just saying.
we got those.
Think it goes without saying that I am a generous dungeon master.
No, you're
We are.
evil.
I'm very evil, thank you.
Evil.
Evil. But, so
Burning
29,
Man?
that's what that's from.
29, 36, 37, 30, 26, and then for
Then what Bimp and Knackle got.
yep, Knackle got a 26, Bimp got a 24. As you guys clear the way, continuing forward, you see more of those creatures passing by the maze, and some of them are just sitting on top of it like guardians watching over the maze. But with your guys' senses, you're able to stay clear. And after a bit, you watch as you get to reach like a turn. And as you do, you see a monumentally like dark-looking building, huge in size, ginormous. Garnan, you would recognize this building as like that weird, like almost like a castle longhouse kind of sort of situation, which you would recognize as the building of the home of the Abyssal Prince of Bestial Desire.
Castle Karstag.
Sure,
Mhm.
Castle Karstag. Let's go with that. What's the name of this? I'm trying to remember. But you guys progress forward.
Yeah.
Absolutely. because there's a thing in the way.
Delictian. I believe.
This book is not coming
Yeah,
up.
the Lictian.
Okay, I'll take your guys' word for it.
Yeah.
Well, I have the book, I just can't pull it out, which is fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. How to say, it does not seem to want to budge. But you guys, as you guys enter Delictian, Garnan, you know exactly which room you need to go in order to get there because of your vision.
Oh, we have to go into the Lictian.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
you do.
realize
Oh yeah, you do.
I
Which-
was unaware of that.
I described it exactly as I did in there, that there is a room in Delictian that was dedicated specifically to Omar's studies.
Right. Okay.
But I say, which by the way, I will ask this Blue. I know you have your magic eyes. I know that you would be very hesitant to use it here, considering the fact that this whole realm is literally filled to the brim with that abyssal energy. I'll say this, but I imagine you would keep it off.
Yeah, that's off for now.
But I will say this, if it was on, unbelievable how much energy is coming off of this.
Who just flicks it on now and then? It's like, no, bad idea.
Oh, my eyes! My eyes! If
He
you,
starts enjoying it after a while, just flicks it on. Ah!
you just see him crying blood. Yup, showed him.
Where's that?
No, I would say this, if you were staring at this with your magic eyes, you would, like, Blue would be blind.
Yeah. I'm good.
But as you progress forward, you guys watch, you guys enter the building. I would need another stealth check. But I say you guys do not have pass without a trace, as you guys are now out of the maze.
Yeah.
I'm debate.
Don't
Should
you
I
got
cast?
like one left in you?
Yeah, I got one left.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I'll
in
use it.
Yeah, we're in his
Wait,
place.
do I have? Does the sword have two or three?
The sword has two. You have
Alright.
three.
I was pretty sure. So yeah, I have one more left. So yeah, I'll cast that.
Alrighty. You cast pass without a trace. Cause you're feeling a bit tired.
Takes a lot out of me.
Oh fuck.
Oh my fuck!
I'm still invisible.
Damn it! 25, 35.
He's laughing. Why is the DM
I'm still
laughing?
invisible, correct?
Invisibility ends
Shit.
after an hour.
Okay, so 14. So I got a dirty 20.
30-20.
Unless I'm able to be given advantage.
No, so got a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20 for Gardan, a 35 for Kazir, a 13 for Belwraith.
Have myself go invisible.
That's a nat
I'll keep
one, by
rolling
the
before
way.
That is
you
it.
can't really do anything about it unless you got like training room inspiration or something.
That is a 23 for Bimp. That is a 17 for Knackle. Roll real bad.
Keep.
That is a 31 for Henrik.
That's for me.
Oh, that's for you. I apologize.
28, 34, 44,
Ooh.
and Henrik. 17.
17.
Not good rules.
No. As you guys enter the building with 4 failures,
Oh fuck!
as you guys enter, feeling like you're being very cautious, when suddenly Blue, because you are invisible, you see one of those bird monkey like creatures like climbing on the walls. Sees Belwraith.
How far away are they?
About to say they seem to be about 50 feet up, about 30 feet away.
Uh, let's see. What can I do to shut them the fuck up?
Good question.
Could have that right now. Could just yeet a silent stone at them.
I mean, you could, but you know that the silent stone doesn't like stick.
Yeah.
You could yeet it at him. It would keep him silent for like a second.
Like a second.
Can't hear
Is
anything.
Blue the only one that sees the bird thing?
About to say, Kazira would see it too because of a perception of passive perception of 22.
A PP is a 22.
Yes, PP is a 22. A 22 of PP. The very high PP.
Nah.
You've got a very high PP. I would expect your high PP.
Melody of confusion.
Melody of confusion. Alrighty. Intelligence save.
Hold on. Yes.
Alrighty. But I say it would have been a natural 1, but because it's a demon, it has advantage on spell saves. That is a 22.
Silver barbs.
Okay, silvery barbs.
Take that nat 1.
Okay, takes that 1. It fails.
It fails by way more than 5. So it is confused
Thank
for a minute, and it forgets the last 2 hours of its life.
What's
But I say, as you see this happen, you guys do feel a chill in the air. And I would say all of you would hear a roar from inside the labyrinth.
oh fuck?
The creature loses its memory, but its master must have a very particular ability.
Yeah, alright, we're running now.
But
Fuck.
on the bright side, nothing inside of the building knows you guys are here.
Yeah, we should move.
Yeah, we should move. I'm gonna use.
Top speed.
Yeah, something that I forgot for the longest time is my sword can make me invisible.
Yep, it can, but it only lasts for
You
a minute.
realize that now?
It lasts for,
I know, I'm so mad.
it only lasts for a minute though because it's greater invisibility. It's not normal invisibility, but it's a really
okay.
good invisibility though.
I should have casted it before that roll.
It's okay. It happens, man.
Wow.
Hey, you guys have been doing so fucking good. It's okay.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
Anyways,
Frick.
we should start moving before the master gets
Yeah,
back.
we run.
Darn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Where the fuck are we going?
Fuck
Follow
stealth.
me, let's
Time
go.
to run.
All right. So you guys.
Are we running or are we quick stealth? Quick stealth.
Quick stealth.
Yeah, quick
Quick
Since
stealth.
the
quick
stuff
stealth.
inside still don't know we're here.
This is true. Quick
Oh, yeah.
stealth. Quick stealth. Quick stealth.
Yeah.
Since you are quick stealthing, I need one more roll.
We are fast walking. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
And the
Good plan.
Or
pass
greater
without a trace is
invisibility.
still up.
Yep, pass without a trace is still up, but I
Do
need
we need
one
to
more.
make a new stealth roll?
Yep, I
or
need you guys
just
to
stick
roll
with-
a new stealth roll. I'd say because you are
Normal.
now
Makes
you are
sense.
moving between the rooms now. So that is a 20.
Damn.
39.
So
Oh my dear fucking
did you
Christ.
roll a natural 1?
No, you got two.
Almost.
A 2.
At least it isn't a double fail. I got a double success, I think.
Yep, that is correct. Natural 20 is 2 successes.
Would a flash of genius change my outcome with an 18?
Possibly, I would say Henrik wouldn't waste it.
Fair enough.
Henrik got a 23.
Henrik got a 23. Okay, as a Bimp, natural 20 for Bimp. Not
Sweet.
even a joke.
Triple success.
That's
High
it.
five.
High five. Wait, stealthy 5. And that's a 28 for Knackle. Goddamn, hell yeah. Gotta love it when the rolls work in your guys' favor.
Yeah.
I don't love it actually.
Oh,
You can just make us fail.
I mean, I could.
I
I say
burped.
you guys are primarily successes, as you guys are. God has decided we need to win. Apparently, I intervened in some way. No, Lady Luck chose you.
You got a nat 20.
Lady Luck decided you guys were going to succeed.
You got
As
a nat 20 for Bib. That's
as you guys are like literally like, I imagine you guys are like passing through the rooms. Literally, I imagine you guys aren't stopping. You guys are just keep pushing. You hear the sounds of torture. You hear the sounds of, like, you hear the sounds of pain, and you hear the sounds of gluttony. It's quite it's disgusting here, I think would be the best way to look at it.
Makes sense.
But as you guys progress, Garnet, you recognize the room. And as you like walk in, you see like this massive room with 6 giant not what would be the proper term for it? They're like containment tanks, like filled with this like green and black ichor. But you see these like weird creature combinations, these like demons fused. And you see them like floating. You do see that there is like a demonic like creature, like a quasit, like Niffle. You see one of them literally like taking notes, looking at them. But as you guys enter the room, you guys hear the thunderous sound coming from the entrance of the building. Where is he? Where is the trespasser?
Where's the blacksmith?
Where's the blacksmith? But you guys hear like the thundering sound of hooves, just like going through the building.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, that's the first thing my mind went to.
Where's the blacksmith? Hopefully that didn't cut out too much of me, did it?
Oh no.
No, it
Oh,
didn't
you're-
cut out
you're-
at all
you're-
when you were growling. For
Awesome.
some weird reason.
Awesome! Hell yeah!
It did peek at your microphone.
Oh, I imagine.
Wow.
Oh, I imagine. I got.
Door?
Yeah. What would you guys like to do? You guys know
Door.
about Garnan. You know exactly where the door is.
Okay. We run now?
You guys.
Or do we run now?
Do you guys run now, or do you?
We run.
Do you want to run, kill
I'm
the closet
asking
real quick?
people.
and then-
I'm asking people, do we run now? I know where we need to
We
go.
run.
Yes.
Yeah, we run now.
Bolt! Follow me!
All right, you guys at this point stealth out the window. Just
There is no blacksmith, Garnet.
there is no blacksmith. You just see the closet look at you, go like, "Hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in here."
Blue throws him a fish.
I hate closets. I'm gonna kill the closet.
I mean, you could roll.
Our Lord has decided for us to be here.
You could roll attack the closet.
Bye.
Ah,
No,
nah, fuck that.
Not worth it.
It'd be funny though.
It's weak as hell. It'd probably die in one.
doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
not-
no, we don't waste time.
You just throw a fish at him. Just knocks him over. Because it's a closet. Like it's just a little guy.
Yeah,
That's what my eye.
closet, eat a fish. Anyway, we go.
All right, you guys run, and as you guys run, you do see the door. It is not open, and you see a lot of buttons.
Again. Did you see what the buttons do?
Did I see what the buttons do?
You saw someone click a bunch of buttons. But as a Garden does not understand technology.
Oh God.
Fucking
Is it
That's
like
a lot.
kind of like an elevator?
It very much looks like a. If I had to make a comparison, think of it like kind of like an elevator. Yeah, it has the button like layout of it, but it has like a bunch of like demonic symbols on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get
But
to work, Henrik.
Henrik goes. I mean, I don't speak. Actually, I look at his character sheet. Does he speak Abyssal?
Wait, I can hold on, Winter. I can
If
read
he
all writing.
doesn't,
That is true. You can read the
Yes.
writing.
I can read all
But
writing.
with that,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is
We can translate the writing for Henrik.
He knows Abyssal.
He does know Abyssal?
Yeah, I was pretty
Okay.
sure that
Hen-
he knew Abyssal because he read the books.
That is true. That is true. But I had to double check. Henrik goes, "Get out of my way. Give me a second. I can figure this out." And I say, and he is going to take a moment, and I am going to roll a check for him. He has advantage because of his past knowledge, and because this is magic check.
So are we in like an open area with a door?
Unfortunately, you guys are in essentially a laboratory with a massive door. You guys could try to close it. I need a little bit of time. I need to figure this out.
Okay.
Is
I'm
it
gonna
a
close
lot?
the door.
I'll help close the door.
I mean, there's a massive like bar thing that like kind of holds the door shut.
Let's do that. Let's close the door, put the bar down.
All right. You see the Quasit look at you, go like, like half eating a fish. You're not supposed to be in here. This is for qualified personnel only.
Buddy. Hey, what's your name?
Felark.
Fellark? Okay. I'm gonna need you to come here, alright?
I don't roll a persuasion check.
Where's
Niffle,
my master?
You want to throw a niffle at him?
Yeah.
No.
Niffle can give the assist.
No.
Niffle can assist you.
I don't need it. I don't want it.
Sure.
That'll be a 21.
21. I'm gonna roll for it. Oh, by the way, Henrik got a fucking 30 for his check. Fucking Quasits. You go like, you give me a fish, sure. You're not supposed to be here, by the way.
I know. I'm explaining to you why we're here. Alright, so you see out that door.
Yeah.
Right? You see all the people that are coming. I want you to go say hi. And he's gonna pick the closet up and just toss the motherfucker.
Roll an athletics check. He's gonna roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Fucking Quasits.
Roll athletics.
Natural
God
20.
damn.
I rolled a total of 10. Fuck, you just grab him like a football, da 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 da, da and fucking throw him. Like, you just hear like the fucking Ed and Eddie. That is a, so yeah, you got a Quasit out there saying hi to everybody in pain as he's like, ah! Henrik is just like,
now I'm gonna close the door.
Okay, gotta close the door. Roll me an athletics check. Anybody who wants to help him, you can give Garnet advantage.
Yeah, I'll give advantage.
May not be the strongest, but any muscle helps.
Someone give him guide.
Yeah, I'll give guidance too. Why not? Guidance, help action, fuck it.
I hate Avray. It'll be a 15.
15?
With guidance?
Yeah.
Yes.
The door is very
With
heavy.
guidance.
The door
With
is
advantage.
the door is very heavy. You are closing it, but it's closing slower than you expected, and you hear doof, 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 literally not just the sound, like you hear the thunderous steps. Well, you're hearing other steps too coming this way. You see Henrik is literally like looking through stuff and like clicking certain buttons. I need a little bit more time, but I believe I have what we need.
Blue's casting Bigby's hand, and he's going to try and use it to close the door.
All right, roll an athletics check with Bigby's hand.
Y'all gonna help the Bigby's?
Fine. Works for me. As long as we get the door closed.
All right, push.
All right. Advantage. This. God is dead, and that's a 20.
20 is just enough to close the door. There is a there is a gigantic latch if you guys want to like try to put the bar down.
Yes,
I'm putting the
definitely.
bar
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
All right. Gonna need another athletics check, but as you guys are reaching for it, you do suddenly feel a like something is banging against the door, and like Garnet, you're literally like there holding it closed, like.
Help Bigby's guidance again. Pops. That
Oh.
goes 17 plus 8. 25.
25 is enough to knock the lockdown, and you like it is so nonchalant to you. You just watch as the hand goes up there and just goes dink, and it falls down just, and you see the gigantic latch. Garden, you like back up, but you still see the door just. It's not budging that much. You get the sense even with how powerful the Bolgratars are, this is a pretty solid wall. Like this is a pretty solid door.
With this being said, I'm going to flick on my detect magic.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, here we go. Oh no. Bad.
Ouch,
One in total.
Oh. Oh, what's in total? I thought you
5.
said.
I'm within Belwraith's aura.
Yep.
So 13 plus 3. 16?
16. It's like
Wait.
your eyes hurt, a lot of strain. You're having a hard time. You're having a hard time like seeing the different ones. You just see a lot of the abyss just in your eyes.
Hold on. I think I did that math wrong.
Hold on, let me take a look at your number real quick.
4 plus 9.
Yeah, 4.
13 plus 3. 16. I was correct.
Yeah, 13, unfortunately.
I'm going to... Alright, 16 I was correct. I'm going to go ahead and do a d6 for
Okay.
So marking off the Hex Orb. Swear to God, if you give me a 1, I'm not using you anymore. Okay, 19.
19. Similarly, you're able to see certain schools of magic a little bit better, but it's still a bit hard. What are you trying to see?
I'm trying to see any items specifically within
Items?
this room.
As far as you can tell, the only magic that you're seeing in this room, you are seeing a lot of magic coming off of the test tubes, which is a combination of transmutation, conjuration, and abjuration.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna flick that right back off.
Absolutely, you flick it off and you just kind of like rub your eyes, like, oh.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know. It hurt.
I wanted to rob him again.
Wanted to rob this fucker again. I say, you see as you watch as Henrik is clicking some buttons and everything. You guys start to see the door is starting to change, like it's starting to like shift and move. And that's when you guys hear it. The door. Where? I can smell you now. And you see, like, you guys are watching as like the bar is starting to crack ever so slightly. Henrik is just like,
Belwraith, help me hold the door.
I'm almost done.
Yeah.
You just see Henrik just like, I'm almost done.
Valrys, give me that 1,000 ruby I gave you.
Yeah, I'll throw it over.
He's gonna take it and he's casting Force Cage on the door.
Okay, Force Cage on the door, hell yeah.
It's Force Cage. He's invincible.
But the only thing, it's invisible and it's very strong. And I will say this, you are dealing with a being that is incredibly powerful. But this will affect him in a negative manner.
Oh, good to hear.
Alrighty, you guys watch as like the door is struggling to move, and like Blue, you're concentrating, but you feel like a pressure in your mind as like this creature is strong enough that it's like actually like hurting your brain as you're trying to hold this back. You guys are watching. You're watching ever so slowly. The fucking like bar is cracking. Like, but it is like it's like moving like rather than it being like almost like a solid foot at a time, it's almost moving inches at a time.
And Blue's also going to have the Big B's hand pressed against it.
Hold! I need you guys to roll me I need Garnan and Belwraith to roll me athletics checks, and Blue, I need you to roll me a charisma check.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
But I say technically, Blue, I need you to roll me an athletics check for Bixby's hand, and
Yeah.
I need you to roll a charisma check for your wall of force.
I'm not using Avray anymore.
Okay. Good roll.
Oh,
Give
fuck
me
yeah.
a bit.
That's huge. 25 plus 4 big numbers.
29.
Nice.
Thank you.
I got an 11.
You got an 11 total.
Your
Yes.
charisma.
I'm not
That's the
using Avray
charisma.
anymore.
So for the force cage, charisma is. Where is my? There. Charisma is a +8. 27 for the charisma. Bigby's hands. Oh, that's another +8. So 14 for Bigby's.
Absolutely. As you guys are holding back the door, you feel the door just. It's almost like you feel someone is punching the door. You are seeing cracks through the entirety of the door, and like you watch as Henrik is just like, okay, got it. Come on, we gotta go.
Running the fuck over.
Runs
Yeah.
at top speed.
Okay, you guys are running for the door. Blue, are you keeping Bixby's hand in the force cage there?
Yes.
Okay, I
Because
need
he doesn't have to move them with himself.
for Blue. I need one more athletics check for Bixby's hand, and I need one more charisma check to maintain the force cage.
Can I give guidance?
I will allow you to give guidance to Blue's charisma check, but not to a Bixby's hand.
Got guidance.
Alright, so first off, charisma.
Natural 20. Let's fucking go.
So up
Oh my
to 4. So that's a 24 plus 8, so 72.
And then
And
for
then
Bixby's
the
hand.
Bigby's
Ooh, so that's a 12.
12.
You guys,
Yeah,
as you guys
fine.
are running,
Bigby's is more just supporting for
Yeah.
anyway.
You guys watch as you guys are going for the door. You better say Blue. You watch as Bixby's hand is like holding back, and you suddenly watch as the door like breaks. You just see Bixby's hand give a salute before it just turns to nothing. As you guys watch as the gigantic, ginormagantuan abyssal prince comes through. And like actually like tries to jump into the room, but you watch as Blue, you flex out your hand and you see the force cage and like it's like he's punching the force cage, and you guys are watching as he's literally making cracks in the air around you guys. Like
Holy
Good.
fuck.
he is literally punching a hole in something that's supposed to keep creatures from escaping. But as you guys are entering the door, I imagine you guys are not stopping.
No.
As you guys are entering the door, he looks at you all and he goes, I will kill you. I will feast on your insides. Just you wait. Literally just...
As
As we head out the door, the Slayers give their regards, and I'll leave.
I say, Blue, Henrik looks at you and goes, I have to be the last one out. Come on.
There they go.
All right, so as you go, the last thing you guys see is Henrik pulls out Enigma as he goes for the door, and he fucking blasts it at the fucking controls.
Sweet.
That's what I was about to do. Hell yeah.
I figured I'd give Henrik the moment.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
I say, if he's not here, he should have the moment. Which, by the way, natural 20 with the Enigma. He fucking wrecks that shit.
Sweet.
However, I do have to roll a D100 real fast.
Hey,
Oh no.
roll it and roll 20.
You're right, I should
Come
roll
on.
it and roll 20.
Let
Yeah.
us see.
I say, better to roll D100 as a roll above a 25.
6.
Oh
Oh!
I am horrified at what
That
the
sounds about
outcome's gonna
right.
be.
Silvery bar.
And that doesn't work for that.
Lucky.
100. Oh no!
no,
Oh
wait.
fuck!
Oh, I
Okay.
have a bad
Okay.
feeling.
Okay. How am I gonna do this?
Just saying, I am at least 30 feet away from Henrik.
I'm already through the door.
I booked it, so I'm as far away as
Blue,
my
you're the
fuzzy
only
legs can carry me.
Blue, you're the only one who sees this. I will say you get Henrik. I would argue you could grab Henrik and pull him through the portal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no.
Good. What happens?
Is he a sheep now? Is Enigma broken?
Enigma's fine.
But he is not.
I'm sorry. I'm
not a
I'm more laughing as you pull him through the through into the material plane. As he is now in his home plane, you guys watch as he turns into stardust and disappears. He is banished for 24 hours.
Oh no! Shit!
No. Fuck.
That's so bad.
If I was holding him, could I like spell magic? I don't know.
Unfortunately, Enigma isn't a spell. If you dispel,
I know it's to spell magic, not.
I know, but it's like it's an instantaneous effect.
So he's
Yeah.
I will say this. I will say this, Blue, Tiny, right here, right now. I will tell you this. You could do it, but it could break Enigma.
Oh no. He gets to disappear for a bit. We need to go
Oh wait,
sleep
wouldn't
anyway.
he
That's
stay there since he's
24
being
hours.
banished to his home world?
He would
realm?
be well. Here's the thing: if he would have been banished inside of the plane of existence that you guys were just in, he would have actually, how I have the stipulation for this specifically is he would return back to the spot that he was banished from.
The
So if he would have
portal
been,
being broken.
yeah,
Oh wait,
I didn't, which, but I say it's just for context. Number 100 is scattered dust, is stardust, stardust scattered. For 20, when you reach get 100, when you roll a 100 on this table, you are banished to your own pocket dimension for a total of 24 hours. It works the same as a Astral Dreadnought's donjon. You cannot escape.
oh
Then the
shit!
Don John.
So for 24 hours, we are without Henrik.
That is correct. Henrik is
We need
Henrik.
to go rest anyways.
Which, by the way, as you guys appear where you are at, you are currently inside of the library of the Artificers College.
So
Yeah,
just making
imagine
sure-
going into the Artificers College, like going back home, and then you're immediately banished.
Yeah.
Fucking immediately.
And he turned
Totally, yeah.
and
You're
what's
just not
and
allowed to be here.
what's even worse is just like he turned, like literally you and the rest of them watch as he turns into stardust and literally just disappear.
Garden will immediately go like, "What the fuck? What just happened?
Did-
Did he just die?"
Wild magic bullshit. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
But yeah, he's gone.
What if it works like? No, that would be metagaming if I said that.
No clue what an astral dreadnought is.
Would we have any idea of what this might be? Garnet asking as Garnan, who has been banished a few times.
But as I would argue, Garnan, because you've been banished, you know how the banish spell works. There is a different banish punishment earlier on. So you guys have seen Henrik be banished before when he used the Enigma, but you've never seen him turn into stars and like stardust and just disappear.
We have to keep our heads on straight. Currently, what we know right now is Henrik is not here. There's nothing we can do to fix that, as far as we can tell, so we continue on without him.
I feel so fucking
Let's
bad.
move.
I feel like such a douche.
Yeah.
But I mean, but this was a 100. This was a roll 100 punishment.
You should have just used like the light show or something.
I know,
as-
I know, but we're here. It's fun.
Yeah.
Let's say,
Anyways, Blue's casting spending to the Zeta Rook.
let's say, as you're casting sending to the Zeta Rook.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna roll something. I'm about to say, you do that. I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna roll something for Knackle.
I mean, it kind of looked like he was banished. I'm not sure.
Damn it, no. Knackle is a cleric. I had to try.
Is Zeta Rook. We're in Farnham. And currently in the guild hall. Where are you? We need to get someplace.
Within moments, you hear a response. I'm inside of the guild hall. I can make my way to you. Just stay put. Stay hidden. I will be there momentarily.
Contact here is coming to get us. Let's just stay hidden. Maybe not in this room, because if the Lord tells his underlings that someone came through this portal, we might be fucked.
Wait,
Man, I was about to
could
say
Blue
something.
use sending for Henrik?
He could use sending to Henrik, but there would be a 5% chance it would not go through.
We wouldn't. You can try, I suppose. You can send to a dead person.
Blue will do that because he's my fucking boyfriend.
Well, I'm just thinking we don't want to end up
I-
leaving him there.
He'll be
Who's
fine.
doing that? Anyway,
Anyways,
just casting, sending. Where are you? Are you okay? We saw you turn Stardust.
have you go ahead and roll me a D100. You need to roll above a 5.
Alright, we're good. 85.
85, absolutely goes through.
Ah,
I'm gonna roll something. Okay, it's good. Oh God, fucking my dice rolls. I rolled a fucking 8. God fucking damn it. Oh man, fucking my own
too
heart
damn
racing.
close.
You get a response. I'm fine. I'm in some weird room with no exits. Because it's the Enigma, he knows the full effects. I'm safe. There is no danger. I'm here for 24 hours. Rest, find out information. I will be there. That's all he got.
It just gives a sigh. Okay. We're safe. He's stuck where he is for 24 hours. He just told us to rest and get information.
It does count as a short rest. I mean, long rest for him, right?
Yep. You better say he can. He
Cool.
has all the time in the world. He has all the time in the world. He cannot be safer right now.
Yeah.
He legitimately.
No.
Alright. Let's like get away from this room, but stay near.
Good plan.
Better say, would you guys like to roll a stealth check?
We would
No.
still have Pass Without a Trace up.
Yep. Pass without a trace is still up.
Oh, good, good.
Even if you didn't have it, I can cast it.
Oh, cool.
I do have it prepared.
Is this with disadvantage?
Oh, thank God. For
This
That
would
was
still
disadvantage.
this would still be with disadvantage because you are wearing heavy armor. Well,
I mean,
your invisibility would be up at this point.
It is. It is still active, or it's.
It would have run out as you guys were keeping the door shut.
Okay.
37.
Stealth. That'll.
oh yeah.
Hey, that's still good though. That's still a 25
Yeah, I got a 15. I'm good.
plus 10,
Yeah,
so 25.
35 for me.
Or yeah, 25.
As a Jesus for Bimp 29
People are much easier to hide from than gods.
for
it
Knackle
turns
for,
out.
for Knackle 24.
Mhm.
greater demons, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And
Why is yours only a 25, Wanderer? Oh, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
disadvantage.
God.
Heavy armor. Can't
Yep.
all be wearing adamantine. Fucking Garnan.
Hey, don't be dissonant. I set out to find this shit,
This is
my
true.
dude.
Majority
I
over
love
30.
it dearly.
As,
I can't wait to use it in the next combat.
as you guys are like kind of like moving very carefully, about to say Kazir and Kazir, you're getting flashbacks as you've been here before,
Oh yeah.
and you remember as you're walking through that there is a classroom, not too far away from here, like a college study, like a college lecture room.
Yeah. I remember what you mean. I will lead them there because it's safer than being in the main room.
Mm-hmm. As you like lead them there, you watch rounding a corner, a weird vulture like demon like making their way through the halls, just which to Blue, who read the book, about to say this is a Vrock.
Fuck these
Oh.
things. These
Fun.
things are annoying as hell.
About to say,
Yep.
but as you guys duck into the lecture hall, the Vrock passes and does not seem to notice you guys. And you see, Blue. With a 20, you have a 24 passive.
Yes.
You watch as you watch as an individual is running along the top of the wall.
Why did you say it like that, Tiny? Yes.
Yeah,
I was feeling fruity.
fair. I can respect that.
Oh.
But you watch as an individual is like running along the top of the wall. I'm talking like at the corner of where the ceiling meets the wall.
Cool.
You see a female figure like wrapped up very much like a ninja, and the only thing you notice is that their eyes are like a radiant white. They're in a radiant white and nothing more.
Blue's gonna cast message to them, since this is the Zeta Rogue. And they're that one race that I really like.
They're really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you
I
cast
always wanted to play that changeling. Anyways, I cast message and just tell them that we're over here.
I say you see her kind of like look around for a second, but then look at the door and see you. She looks at you and she like kind of nods and very quietly moves to the door and steps in. You guys are very quiet. I didn't hear you or notice you at all. Good job.
Thank you. We have the shadows to thank.
Good to know. Where's your friend? As she like looks around, the one I pulled here, the one I gave the device to.
Henrik, he is currently banished in a dungeon.
What? Why is he?
Wild magic.
Oh god, fuck, shit. No, that makes sense.
What? Yeah. We went through the endless maze to get here, and he
You went through that
messed with
shithole?
something. Yes. It sucks. Thankfully, none of us were actually seen by the Lord.
We saw the big nasty, and face to face, he didn't see us though.
That's quite.
He did actually see us. Did he?
Okay.
As the door broke.
He saw you guys. It's just that there was he couldn't get to you
I was
because
referring to the first time.
yeah, the first time
yeah,
he didn't see you.
gotcha.
And then he did see us, and that almost made me shit bricks.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
He did destroy the connection between here and there, though. Oh, the portal.
Oh. Impressive. Well,
Yeah, that's
A for effort, that's
And
for
that's the
sure.
thing. A for effort, A plus for execution.
Yep.
No, it can't be. Well, that basically keeps any person from that avenue and any creatures they might have been experimenting with. So actually, it works out really well.
Yes.
But either way, you guys came at a good time. They're currently in a lull. They're working on trying to finishing up their runes. They we have some time, so
How many days do we have? Like 12, 11?
What day is that?
let's see here. Since
What is today's date?
Casey has to check his notes real quick. Because
You
be
said it
right
was
back.
the 3rd of Agmon, correct?
Yes, but to say I fucking left my phone is in the other room.
Hold on, I have it on mine because I.
Oh, that's right. I DM'd it to you. Thank you for reminding me. I can just pull it up on yours.
Yeah, however, we
It
were
is
in
currently the 3rd day of Mgon.
Yep, the third day.
It
of MCon.
was.
It was the third day of MCon.
So on the fourth day of Mgon now.
Probably not.
She looks at you and goes, "Oh, they're getting closer. It is the 13th day of MCon."
God damn it.
Okay, we were there for 9 days. Got it. That's less than I expected. Good.
And we have how many days left?
We have 4 days left.
Oh, shit.
They could attempt to try to do it, but it more than likely wouldn't work. So we have time, fortunately.
You need 24 hours. Do you know what point the people from Makanali are?
The Uturuk has already reached out to me to let me know that the majority of our forces are already close to New Starlam. A few of your friends are already there.
The faster ones, I assume.
Yes, the Uturuk, some tiefling named Darvis, and then some lizard guy who just started a fight with a demon right away.
Doesn't you? Don't we still have the lizard when you first met us?
I briefly remember meeting them. He left the campaign right after Garnan had his one-on-one with her, so she only saw him the once.
It's Bolvin, the leader of the Razors and the Uturuk.
That's good. At least they're keeping things busy. The demons seem to be on high alert. Apparently, with this encroaching forces, they anticipated that you all were going to make an attack.
Well, we did just come out of the Endless Maze where they do know we were there, so...
No, fortunately, if you said what your friend did, he destroyed the thing.
Yeah, you destroyed the connection.
That's their direct contact, so they'll probably know something's amiss, but it'll take them a moment to let these guys know that something's wrong. They will probably notice when they can't talk to their lessers.
I'm thinking that we're coming with the big force is what I wanted.
At least that's at least the intel I was able to gather.
You know what? Fucking since he had a battle with the fucking prince, we'll get to nosebleed.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Just that fucking.
So what do we do while we wait?
I mean, there is the library. We can, if you want to try to get some information. I could give you guys some the rundown on the guard rotation here and how they've been doing their work.
You have anything place for us to say?
Yes, there is a hatch room in the guildmaster's office. It is completely soundproof. Apparently, that's where they took technology that would use thunder effects.
We best we get to there then.
All right, come.
Agreed.
Stay with me. Stay close. Be quiet. Try not to be noticed. Okay. I say you guys have a little bit left on that pass without a trace, so you guys can roll one last time. Stealth check.
Sweet.
Oh, stealth.
Fuck me.
Ah,
Oofda.
Bellwraith.
24 for Bimp.
39.
23 for Knackle. A 43 for the Zetarook.
45.
Oh my god.
Ah, Garned! Why are Blue and Bellwraith and Garned so bad?
I have heavy
right
armor.
now? Fair enough.
Hey,
Gotta get
cutting
you
words.
some
Belwraith.
adamantine shit.
Okay, cutting words.
You know what?
Belwraith. He literally can't roll.
I can't. I'm out of bard.
Fuck. Do it anyway.
Hey, bro, you're a bitch. It gets no minus to the roll, but
a D4 emotional damage.
No.
Gotta say. So we got a 39, a 45, a 13, and 11. But I say a 43 from the Zetarook, a 24 from Bimp, a 22 from Knackle. I say it. I will roll. Okay. So as you guys are going through the halls, like making your way to where you need to go, Bellwraith and Garnet, as you guys are moving forward, you suddenly see that same Vrock passing the corner at the same time, and like Blue and the Zeta, like Blue, you grab Bellwraith, the Zetarook, you grabs Garnan and just yanks you guys into the little a little side hall, and suddenly the Vrock is just like. And just continues going down the hall. You guys narrowly succeeded.
I blame Belwraith for my roll.
It's true.
He tainted roll 20.
But you
Fucking
guys,
bastard.
watch as the Zetarook like very quietly opens the door. Come on.
Follows.
As you guys go in, you see a very nice looking office with what appears to be like it has one of those doors that has like oh my gosh, what are they called? Like the giant like fucking like turn the fucking thing to like seal the door shut.
Oh, I know what you mean.
why did you stab me?
Ah!
I can't believe you.
I was trying to edit it and it didn't let me. There we go.
You think this room was stab?
Blue's like, fuck you. Ah! But yeah, you guys see like one of those fucking doors that you have to like spin a giant thing to open and seal.
A vault door?
Yeah, basically a vault door. And the Zetarook is just like, come on, in here. Away we go. So you guys go into the room.
Yep.
All right, as you guys go in, the Zetarook kind of like grabs the inside handle and pulls it closed, and you watch as she just kind of like pulls back her pulls back her hood and like face cover, and you guys like see her full face again. She just looks at you all and goes, "Okay, we should be safe in here now. This room is protected is completely soundproof, and this location is protected from divine vision."
Oh, it worked. Look at
Damn.
that. A break, finally.
Damn.
Jeez. But she looks at you all and goes, "Oh, so you guys came in here through the fucking endless maze?"
We
Yeah.
got to the end of this maze via the spider bitch's realm.
I say, hold up, wait a minute, hold on a second. You guys came in through the fucking demon web pit? How did Lolth not know you were there?
Oh, she did.
Oh, fuck.
It's
I just don't think she
room's
cared.
protected by divine stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
She
yeah.
looks at you. She looks at you guys. We are protected from divine sight. Don't worry. So if we say a god's
Right.
name here, it's fine. It's. And I say the only ones that we can't say are the demons' names because they can see.
Good to know.
I'm
Good
too
to know.
close to not be able to. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we found the name of an old god there.
Oh,
What was the name?
Coralon.
We found the name of Coralon there.
But I say I'm gonna roll for her because she might know.
Well, I know of
Oh, wow.
that name. Now that we're in a moment of peace.
Roll a religion check. If any of you guys were elves, you'd have advantage, but none of you are elves.
That's pretty good.
still pretty
16.
Yeah.
But I say you've
Could
heard.
I make that roll too?
But I say yeah, absolutely.
Religion, right?
Yep.
Just double checking
And I
because
say Belraith, it definitely sounds familiar. You swear you've read it in a book somewhere. Same with you, Kazir.
16. Yeah.
And I say you guys are like kind of like scratching your chins, going like, I swear I've heard that name before. Maybe he's.
The name rings a bell, but I'm not sure who he is, who they are aligned with. What they are aligned with.
I already told y'all. It's the god of elves. Like the
Oh, yeah.
first
But
elf.
like properly, like now that you guys aren't in like a fucking horrifying place. The Zeta Root goes, not only just the god of elves, like he is essentially the one who gave the elves their chance. Like he gave them their freedom. Once upon a time the elves worshipped Coralon as essentially as their god and believed the only place for them to be was their realm of existence. And Coralon gave them their freedom when the Feywild was fractured. And so, at least that's what the stories say. He is a lost god now. Very few talk about him, as the study of him is not exactly well known, unless you go to an elven nation.
When I said his name in the fractured web pit, he heard it and responded.
True.
Didn't
Interesting.
do that again, my bad.
Flowers bloomed in the webs.
That's interesting. Not many, but I say not many even know of Coralon, so it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see that they are still. They must be healing and improving. It's good to know.
Wasn't likely. That's my idea, anyways. Probably after the fight with the one-eyed. Fuck.
Interesting. That's good to know, at least. But make yourselves at home. This is going to be our little hideout for. This is going to be our little hideout until we make our way. Until we can make our move. Speaking of, I fucking knew I would remember it. Hell yeah, I was trying to remember what her race was called. It took me a second.
Kalishtar,
Kalishtar.
I think.
Yep, Kalishtar. I like literally was like, what was that? What was the name of this race again? I remember I loved it so much. That's why it's like Kalishtar, and I would like
Really
looked it up.
cool.
And as soon as I typed in Kalishtar, I saw it, and I'm like, yep, that's exactly. Yep. Awesome.
Also really strong.
They're so cool.
Hey, question, Zetarook.
Yes.
Do you happen to have any slots open for magical items?
Let's see here. She looks at her boots. She looks at her gauntlets, and she looks at her hood. Unfortunately, no availabilities. I'm quite attached to the ones I have.
Fair enough. I have an extra one that I can't really use anymore, so...
I appreciate the offer, but what I have now, if I try to mix and match what I have now, it'll throw off my balance.
Throw off your groove.
I'm sorry, you have thrown off the Emperor's groove. Sorry.
Sorry.
5.
But so since we're here, I say, let's talk about a plan. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight. Fucking good shit, guys. Good shit.
Nobody died.
Nobody died. And you guys were able to avoid 2 really difficult fights.
Yeah.
Good call on the wall of force, by the way.
Yeah, very good.
Legitimately, he would have broken through that so much faster, and it would have been you guys holding off Baphomet while Henrik finished.
Which wouldn't be fun.
Oh, it would have been rough. It would have been real rough. You guys would have been coming in if you guys survived, you guys would have been coming into this realm hurt. And but because Henrik rolled a crit, he fully destroyed that thing, which means they can't get it up and running. There's no chance of them being able to fix it. Henrik completely severed the connection because of the fact that fucking gun of his does so much damage.
You made it.
Oh, I know what I did. But it's if you guys would have tried to destroy it, you guys would have had to roll. You guys would have had to do around 50 points of damage to destroy it completely.
What I was going to do is I was going to send off a thing that I never use called Shattering Chorus. It does double damage to...
Oh, it would have done double. Yep. That would have done it too. Fuck. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Decisions were made. It's all good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You guys because of how quickly you guys were able to move through the abyss, and how quickly you guys were able to get to where you need to go. You guys made it with days to spare.
But
sweet.
So legitimately, even with the snag of Henrik being trapped in a donjon for 24 hours. That shouldn't prevent you guys, that shouldn't slow you guys down too much. You'd still have 3 days.
Yeah, I expected us to have 2 days, a day and a half, maybe.
Nope. You guys sped through the abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really worried that time would be an issue because it's we were there a few hours in the Feywild, and we were told that the maze is the fastest realm.
Yep.
So I was
and it was
seconds gonna be days.
Yep. The maze was the fastest way to get here, and time did definitely. And keeping track of the hours, I'm like, goddamn, fucking good on them. Holy shit! Literally just
the Feywild only had a fucked up time dilation because we were in a wild space.
Yeah, you guys were in a wild. You guys were in the wildlands in the Feywild, which is a massive thing. Certain layers of the abyss have a very similar effect. But for these ones, it was definitely still a time dilation. If you guys would have been in there for a day, multiple days, you guys were in there you guys were inside of the remnants of the Demon Whip pits, which I knew that one was going to take a while. But if you guys would have had to do fights, and that would have expanded the time more. If you guys had to do a chase sequence to avoid Baphomet,
Gotcha.
that could have increased the time. If you guys would have taken time to like study the stone prints and stuff like that was inside of the demon web pits, it could have increased time. Like the thing is,
Oh yeah.
I like, yes, this absolutely could have been you guys showed up with 2 days left or even 1 day left. But because you guys were like, nope, we're speeding through, we're just doing this, we are not going off the rails. You guys push through, you guys got the advantage of it, which is you guys have 4 days before they finish. Like, no, I as a DM can't even be mad. That was very well played on your guys' part, and you guys handled it like pros.
Thanks.
Gotta say, like Jesus criminy. I knew that if Baphomet got you, that was going to be the very like that would have been really really bad. With Ogma, if you guys would have gotten into a fight with him, it would have been really really bad.
Like with the Baphomet, at least we had like places to move.
Mm-hmm.
With
Unfortunately,
Ogma, we were
yeah. With Ogma,
missing half the party.
Yeah, Ogma would have been really rough and really bad, and it would have been quite the struggle to go into the endless maze after fighting him.
Is that point of Ogma gonna come up again?
There's a good chance. About to say, by the way, those 2 points are permanent.
I have 2 points.
Yep, you have 2 points of Ogma.
Oh,
They are permanent unless you use a wish spell to remove them.
Okay.
They are specifically intrinsically tied to him.
Oh shit.
Meaning Belwraith is a point of obsession.
Good to know.
Yep.
Fortunately, it's with Dathana. Yay, Dathana!
Yay!
Yay!
It's more like Belwraith's fine. Like, it doesn't seem to affect it, but you get the sense if Belwraith ever meets Ogma again, that might be a problem.
So, like, yes, but no, because we're probably not going back there.
You never say never.
Hopefully
I said
we won't
probably.
have to
To Neverland pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we
I'm
won't have to
being
ever
a
go back
child.
there, but oh wait, we will have to go back there at least once, technically, to because we need to get the soul coins, and
Well,
you don't have to go through
We're
there.
going to hell.
Yeah. As soon as I was thinking we'd have to go through the spiderweb place to get to hell, but then I realized there's other ways probably, and we wouldn't have to sneak through.
Yeah.
It's not even connected to the spider place.
Yeah, the hells are their own place. Like, you could get from the abyss to the 9 hells, but you'd have to go through the river Styx. And I would probably recommend against that because Aeon is there.
Holy shit.
Makes sense.
About to say Henrik would be aware of that. Like, Aeon's lair is near the river Styx, and if he knew you guys were there, ooh. Especially Henrik.
Die.
Oh.
He would die.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, that's the thing, is like I left these things to happen. However, the one why I say, like, never say never is because the door to Azagratz is there. So if you guys wanted to get into the realm where Grasset is, shit, I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't wanna.
I know who you're talking about. My brain just shut down.
Tiefling that's been playing blue through the majority of his life.
Similar? What are you talking about?
Tiefling that was playing blue for the majority of his life. Took Solomon.
Oh, the fucking...
The Abyssal Avatar.
I thought about him.
Valismir, thank you. God, it was
been
like
a while since he came up.
I was brain farting so hard. I was just
Mood.
like, it's like my own NPC. It's like, what the fuck was his name again? And my brain was like,
Winter, just so you know, I did add a bunch of shit to Garnan's character sheet on Roll20 specifically, so that you can read it a lot easier.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But for stream wise, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next week we are starting Starlum.
Yeah.
According to
At least-
Roll20, my spell save DC is 29. I don't know how that's happening.
I don't think that's right.
How the...
Oh,
What?
No, which spell save DC? Because you got two of them.
For Paladin.
It would be
My
that you
charisma
have-
set itself to 40?
You have 5 charisma, you have +6 proficiency, and it's an
My
8.
charisma in Roll20 set it to 40.
I'll take a look at that in a second. But for stream, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay frosty, my friends.